Oh, that's right. This happens. Get spotted by some guards. Then I guess she makes some noise or something, some kind of distraction. She's the murderer of the guy we stole the eye from. We are gonna say that we thought she did that on purpose, but honestly, in the cutscene, it looks like she just kind of knocked something over by accident or something. It does not look like she did it on purpose.
I have the documents. It wasn't at all easy to get them.
Well, did you think working for the Resistance would be a walk in the park?
No, but getting
Such good voice
assigned
acting.
to Dora was hard enough, and they were shooting at me when I was leaving.
Get used to it. Things will get worse. We're in war, not kindergarten.
Okay, fine. But I'm tired. Are the documents at least useful?
Sure, but unfortunately they're incomplete. Part of the documents are missing.
How can it be missing? I took all there was.
The part about the building itself...
I really hope No Name's name isn't
It's
Reznak.
just an introduction.
Rezak.
And where's the rest, then?
Probably at the building site. At the site manager.
It's not very mysterious if you go by No Name, but your name's just written on the locker.
I'll probably get to the gate, but no further.
Don't worry about that now. Leave it to the morning. You look tired. Get some rest.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Although, there's one more thing.
What thing?
They almost got me when I was running from Endora.
But you made it, didn't you?
Yeah, this woman helped me. The one from the professor's notes, the murderess.
What? What was she doing there? How did she help you?
She distracted them when they were about to start shooting at me, almost as if she was waiting for it. Then she got away quickly, but I recognized her.
Look, listen to me now. The woman's dangerous. She'll probably try to kill you too. Probably knows you're with the Resistance by now. Go home. I need to think everything over. You should watch out. Stop by here tomorrow morning.
Strange. When I mentioned the murderer, No Name became suspiciously alert. Could it be that he's afraid something might happen to me? But if that woman really wants to kill me, why did she save me in Endora in the first place? Maybe she isn't the murderer either. Well, I'd better stop. I'll be wiser tomorrow. I should go see Tom. He doesn't show it, but he worries about me.
I mean, she's a murderer. Like,
Tom?
she already murdered a member of the Resistance. She's clearly bad news.
Me? Of course. It's late. Or early.
It's gonna be dawn soon. Looks like it'll be a warm day.
Yeah. And how long are we gonna talk about the weather?
Hey, sorry. I was just stopping by before going to bed.
You seem quite busy for someone who's unemployed. As a matter of fact, what did you do all day?
Easy. I didn't stick my nose into anything serious.
I wish that was true. They say Andy's been dragged away by the androids.
What? That fool! When I didn't see him by the gate, it crossed my mind he'd probably been arrested.
And it was probably something serious. Because I tried to get him out of it for the last time, but I wasn't able to. Even my connections came short of doing that.
Maybe it'll be better for him to just stay in jail for a while. It'll calm him down a little, and if I know him as well as I think, nothing worse will happen to him.
If he makes it out alive.
Perhaps I'll try asking my own connections.
So you won't give over that Resistance stuff?
Sorry, but I had to.
All right, Richard, I'm warning you while there's still time. The Resistance isn't like in your dreams. People die, and they often don't even know what for. A single person can never achieve anything. And believe me, I know.
Obviously, a single person can't achieve anything. That's why we're a resistance. We're an organized group.
I need to know there's some alternative.
It's late. The bar's closing.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright, and now we are back to where we were last time before the game crashed, I think. I don't think we can go anywhere. Oh no, we can go places. Huh. Okay, well let's go to bed, I think. EDA? Nothing new in the database. No, Tom is really angry with me now. He literally kicked me out of the door. Although, maybe he overreacted a bit. Wow. We're so cool. Also, he didn't literally kick us out the door. Or was he supposed to have literally kicked us out of the door and, like, you're just going to animate that? Or... Anyway, let's go get some sleep. And our roommate, I guess, has been arrested.
Wish I could lay down. I'm tired. How did this get here? Weird, the door was locked. All you know is lies, twisted reality. If you wish to know the whole truth, come to the professor's apartment. Hurry. All you know is...
Okay.
I can't believe it. What is this supposed to mean? I'm not going to sleep now.
Really? I mean, who knows how long that message has been left there for? Like, it could have been, like, put there, like, the second we were last, you know, when we left the room for the day, which I think was when we got the
My
remote.
favorite and only bed.
Okay, I guess we have to go to the professor's. Okay, it's not going to update our thing.
Nobody's going to be there right now. The lights are still on, but Tom has already turned down the neon.
Oh, yeah, he has. I mean, I'm assuming we have to go to the professor's apartment and not, like, to No Name to question anything.
Huh. Shouldn't have made the effort to come here. No one and nothing seems to be here.
They said go to the apartment. This is just, like, the outside, like, hallway.
Maybe she's waiting inside.
What the doorway?
No, I'm waiting here.
You? Murderer! You killed Petrenko and tried to blame it on me!
Wait a second. I hoped you came to find the truth and not to blame me. Especially since you don't know all the facts.
Okay, well, what's the truth,
Maybe
lady?
I don't know everything, but I know enough.
Really? And who told you? I suppose No Name bamboozled you like all the rest. Damn bastard!
I don't know what you're talking
That's some
about.
good voice
Don't
acting.
give me that. Damn. Sir here wanted to join the resistance and has taken the first bite he came across. Hasn't it crossed your mind that maybe it's all going too smoothly?
It hasn't really gone smooth. Yeah.
I still don't know why I'm standing here with a murderer whose murder I was nearly accused of.
Oh, please. No Name knew from the start that you didn't kill Petrenko. He just needed someone to do the dirty work.
So why should he accuse me? That doesn't make sense.
He was probably testing you. You're a perfect victim for him, and you're neither the first nor the last.
What? How so? And who the hell are you preaching to me this way?
Richard, you still don't understand?
How do you know my name?
Richard, I know a lot about you, and our lives are in fact quite similar.
So what am I to do now?
Look, I didn't help you get into Andorra just out of pure goodwill. I admit you did good work, but without my help you would hardly be speaking with me now.
Why should I believe you really did help me? To get into Andorra wasn't easy at all, and I was the one who managed to do it. No one else was there, so prove I have anything to be grateful to you for.
Well, if I pass over the saving of your life in Andorra, do you think you could just walk around Theolex?
Maybe it seemed a little too easy to me, but don't try to tell me it was you who arranged it.
Certainly not me alone, but the Resistance. The real one.
But that can't be.
It can, Richard. Look, you must have a lot of questions, but this is no place for answering them.
Then why did you ask us to meet you here?
Nice place. And I thought my place was ugly.
I don't live here.
You just went with
I
her?
only
You
sleep
believe her
alone.
to be a murderer,
I
Richard.
can't stay at one place for too long.
I think you should answer some of my questions now, don't you think?
That's why we're here. Ask.
Well, in fact, there's one question that crossed my mind. You know my name, but I don't know yours.
Andrea Raskova. Pleased to meet you. But you must have other questions, don't you?
Okay, let's ask, why did you kill Petrenko?
I don't understand. Why did you murder Petrenko?
I have to apologize for that. Neither me nor the professor wanted you to be blamed for that.
What do you mean, nor the professor? What kind of bullshit is that?
You know, some members of the Resistance have to, whether they like it or not, play on several sides. In the case of the professor, well, it was all the sides. He was helping the Resistance, but had to work for Andorra, Theolex, and even for the state.
That makes sense. He was a pretty famous
I
guy.
still don't understand why he had to die because of it.
Look, you surely know that Professor Petrenko established Theolex and was the leading developer of the first android, the type called Michael. That brought him great success and renown, but after the war, Theolex changed. The android started to be used for fighting and oppression, which was something the professor had
used for fighting?
And so the executive board didn't need him anymore.
Weren't they used for that during the war?
An honorary vice president of the company. He had no executive powers and was moved to the slums. They only let him work on things they themselves weren't able to do. But he was never allowed to direct any full project again, from its design to realization. He could only work on fragments. And so he started helping the Resistance. But only a little, because he didn't want to draw attention, until some engineers from Andorra paid him a visit. They showed him drawings of a strange device and wanted him to help them understand the technology it used. At first he hesitated. After all, it was Andorra. When Andorra wants something, it's usually something big. But eventually he started to study the drawings, mostly because of the Resistance. He was sending us progress reports regularly, but he wasn't able to find out much.
Now I don't understand it at all. I wouldn't be surprised if the state murdered him. But why you? He was helping the Resistance, wasn't he? What kind of technology was it?
That's a good question. The professor never had the full description, and it's quite possible that Andorra didn't either. He only gave us information about Andorra's probable next steps. For example, that it would start searching for something on the construction sites around Prague. He didn't reveal what it would be, and maybe he didn't even know himself. Until he called me again yesterday afternoon. He absent-mindedly told me that he finally understood the technology. He said it was dangerous, and that it must not get into anybody's hands, and absolutely not into the hands of Andorra. According to him, it was not a weapon, but something much worse.
What worse?
I don't know, and we probably won't ever find out, because the professor wanted it that way. He hoped it was not too late and that he was the only one who knew what he had found out. He told me he must prevent anybody from uncovering the secret. But he wasn't able to do it himself, and so he asked me for help.
You're telling me the professor asked you to kill him?
That's how it was.
What? And I'm to believe... But then
I say
again,
it's aliens.
on the other hand, it makes sense. When I visited the professor for the first time, he seemed somewhat anxious, as if he was waiting for someone.
Yes, he was waiting for me. I saw you and waited until you left, and then I killed the professor. He told me I was in fact helping him to forget. Forever. In short, he was too dangerous. For all of us. If Andorra wished, they
It's
could make him
aliens.
tell them everything.
Definitely aliens.
That's for sure.
Found
When I
aliens.
returned, police were already there, and they even called a detective. It surprised me, because for other murders, they don't even bother taking the body away.
Yes, it was strange. Even I was surprised. The state itself has probably taken an interest in the technology, and that's no good.
Well, he was a famous guy as
No
well.
longer tell
His
anyone.
murder is a big deal.
I fear he sacrificed himself in vain.
Why? Are there some of his notes or drawings left?
No, but it seems Andorra continues the research anyway.
Yeah, they're not going to give
Because
up,
even
especially if
somebody
people are
like
getting murdered
Marion
over
was
it.
angered by Professor's death. It means Andorra really wasn't the only one who wished to get their hands on the technology.
Okay, who's No Name?
Who's No Name, if he isn't with the Resistance?
No Name is one of the best agents of the state. All in all, nobody knows much
Oh, that
about
explains
him.
why
He
they're spying
came
on
to Prague
Andorra.
only recently from somewhere in former Russia. He has the best training. It's said he's trying to destroy the Resistance at its roots by murdering selected families. But one time he failed. He's said to be terribly angry because of that single failure. And since
bet it was
then,
her
he's been
family
doing
that he
his
failed to
all
kill.
to
Like
erase
she.
the Resistance from existence.
So why didn't he kill me?
That's part of his strategy. He saves himself the trouble, just like the Germans during World War II. They forced Jews in the concentration camps to dig graves not only for themselves, but also for their relatives. No Name has improved the method by making his victims do those things voluntarily and gladly. He finds a poor man at a loss and deludes him, saying he's going to help him. He behaves nicely to him and then persuades him he's doing missions for the Resistance. But instead, the victim's working on their own destruction, and in the end, they somehow get a bullet in the head. It's the same story every time.
But he wanted me to find out more about Andorra. In fact, I was searching for information I myself wanted to find.
That suggests even the state doesn't know exactly what Andorra is trying to do. And you happen to fit to its schemes.
Okay, where's the real
Where's
Resistance?
The real Resistance? How can a man like me contact it?
He can't. Either the Resistance contacts you, or you're simply out of luck. Most people imagine the Resistance as some organization with large secret meetings and legions of members, but that's not true at all. No member of the Resistance knows more than 2 or 3 others. That's where our power lies.
But the state often reports defeating large attacks from the Resistance. I've seen the places where the fighting took place. There were a number of bodies and remnants of the androids.
Those reports are usually lies, but you're right. There really are some fights from time to time. But that's not the real Resistance. Usually, some people form a group, try to play the Resistance game, and then go to the dogs.
And what do you do then?
Everyone does some mission or task from time to time, but only a few of us really know what it's all for.
And how do you know someone's not manipulating you, too?
We all hope that's not the case. Moreover, several things we did turned out well already. For example, the shifting of the district borders in order to
Jambler.
build a good hospital here in the slums.
That was the work of the Resistance? But it was done on the basis of a state's decision, wasn't it?
Yes, exactly. That was how it was supposed to look.
We are playing AlternativA. This is a point-and-click game from a Czech developer that has some incredible voice acting. We're not really frightened. We're more depressed. We're fighting against the system. We're fighting against the man.
I'm a little bit confused. I need to clarify it a little. So, Andorra has drawings of some device that uses an unknown technology and is very valuable. They asked Petrenko to help them understand it, and he got to the bottom of the technology after some time. He found out it's something dangerous and decided he would rather have himself killed than allow someone to get the technology.
Yes, exactly.
Well, but how does the state fit into all this? What kind of technology could it possibly be that everybody is so interested in?
It's hard to say, but
I bet it's
one
aliens.
thing is sure.
It's gotta be alien
None
technology.
Of them are going to give up easily. Quietly,
They found aliens.
everyone in their own way will try to gain it for themselves. The state will use the intelligence service. Andorra will invest in research, and Theolex surely
Definitely
won't
aliens.
just sit aside.
Definitely aliens. Wait, did I just click on this
I need
one?
to go through it all again. So, Andorra has drawings of some device that they asked Petrenko to help them understand it, and he got to the bottom of it and decided he would rather have himself killed than allow...
Yes, exactly.
Well, but how does the state fit into all this?
It's hard to say, but quietly, everyone in their own way will try. And Theolex surely won't just sit aside.
Okay. Okay, they just gave us a chance to go over it again. That's kind of
So-
nice.
I better go now. But, actually, what am I to do?
I was already starting to think you wouldn't ask. You don't have much to choose from. Either No Name kills you, or you join us, the real Resistance.
Yay!
That's really not much of a choice.
The real
So,
resistance. So it
It'll be
turns
best
out...
if you can return home, get some sleep, and, in the morning, do the task No Name gives you. But you'll bring the documents you find to me, here. After that, you'd better not show up at home anymore. In fact, it would be better if you didn't go anywhere near the gates or to the places where you did something tonight. Someone might recognize you, and that would be a problem. No Name probably won't start looking for you right away. He thinks you trust him. But eventually he will realize you fooled him, and he will want your head.
But he gave me the card. He can use it to trace me up.
Keep it for now, or he could start suspecting you. Tomorrow, I'll give you another.
All right. Well, thank you, I think.
You're welcome. We'll be the ones thanking you if you help us figure out what Andorra is planning and what everyone is after.
I mean... Oh, we done? We done talking? We're not going to walk out in the cutscene? We're just going to stand here and stare at each other? But yeah, Jumbler, I do feel like this is definitely going to be the love romance, because this is like the only coherent woman character we've seen, like other than like a like teenage girl with mental problems. So like, it definitely feels like this is going to be the love romance. But yeah, so it turns out we weren't working for the real resistance. We were working for the state pretending to be the resistance. So everything we've done so far has actually been exactly the opposite of what we wanted to do. But now we're going to get to join the real resistance. What else have we got in this room? We got a shelf. We got Andrea. We're just going to wander around her place.
Lives hand to mouth. Warms up Andorra corporate food. Blech. I only met one person who liked it, and he's no longer with us.
She's standing
Promoted to
right
some
there.
post in the government district.
I mean, Richard, why would you say that?
Enough of this at work. Makes me sick just to look at it. She doesn't look it, but she's a tough girl. Doesn't make much fuss about anything. I hope it's not a mistake to trust her.
Anything else you'd like to know?
I'd better go.
Fine. You know what to do?
No.
Can you repeat it, please?
So,
I like that we get her to repeat herself multiple times. She will really put her trust in us now that she knows we can't keep anything in our heads for more than 5 seconds.
Here. After that, you'd better not show up at home anymore. In fact, it would be better if you didn't go anywhere. Someone might no name
But he gave me...
Keep it for...
All right.
You're welcome. We'll be the ones thanking you if you help us figure out what...
Okay, we better save, which is save chance, just to make sure that we don't... Guess this is where we're saving. Okay, because this game likes to crash fairly frequently. And also, I would like to readjust where my model is because it just cannot decide what it wants to do today. Okay. And let's also bring that down a bit because when I nod, yeah, okay, that's better. Okay, back to the game. To the street. That was an ominous angle. Okay, where the hell are we? Walk the riverbank. Oh, a garbage bin. And river.
I'm not going any further. The staircase doesn't look very solid. This river, I think it's Vltava, has never been too clean. But this, almost no water, and it's full of all kinds of crap.
Hi, Soupy. How you been? How's everybody's week been, by the way? Jumbler and, Soupy? How's everybody doing today?
Stuff full
How's
of
your Friday
garbage
going?
bins, just like everywhere else. There's nothing interesting inside.
Aw. What's the point in giving me a garbage bin if I can't pick up, like, a rock from it?
Ooh, almost walked right into that.
Thank you for that, bot. Oh, wow. Oh, more garbage bins. Aw. I can't look at this garbage bin either. Why did they make all these renders for all these places? Is there going to be any significance to that? So we can only go home. Your week's been okay? That's good to hear. Oh, any more impossible puzzles? Not so far. We found out that we've not been working for the real resistance. We've actually been working for the state.
Nobody's going to...
So that's a problem. It turns out we were doing everything...
Looks like this is the last time I'm sleeping in this apartment. I should enjoy it.
But now we're going to work for the real resistance, who includes the lady who murdered the professor before.
Here.
Oh, okay.
And ready.
That was quick.
Why so unexcited? Bad dreams?
Sort of. Bad dreams. About the dirty tricks of Endora, the state, and things like that.
You'll get used to it. This is a dangerous world we live in.
Yeah, sure. So what do you want me to do now?
As I said last night, we have to find the rest of the documents the building site manager had. I did some research. It's still in his trailer at the building site. There's not going to be anybody there right now, except for some androids, but you can deal with them.
Fine. I can see you're well informed.
The
Oh my God,
Resistance
Richard,
couldn't
be more
exist
obvious.
otherwise.
Of course.
Go. And remember the rule. Don't come back empty-handed.
I'm still betting that No Name's name is Rezak, and he just has it written on his locker.
I've seen it so empty. I wonder
That's a
why
cool looking
nobody's
car.
guarding it. The industrial district is generally a pretty isolated area, and this place looks like nobody should ever come again.
You didn't tell me we had hover cars? You not been to Prague in a decade? Yeah, it sounds like a fun place to be. I mean, if it's anything like it appears in this game, I don't see why you wouldn't want to be there as often as you can. Fortunately, No Name hasn't noticed I know who he really is, but it was quite hard for me to stay cool. I have to get into the foreman's house. There, I should be able to find the rest of the documentation. Construction site is well guarded. I have to lure those androids away somehow. Anything new in the... Nothing new there. Okay, so what have we got? We've got Android, Site Manager trailer, close to the house. Container.
Another pile of junk. At least this time it's in a container. I'm not going there. I don't have the time.
Oh my gosh. You never do anything fun. Oh, police car.
This must be one of the latest models of police car. Somebody really worries about safety here. And the somebody isn't the state. The state police cars have a slightly different color.
Wait, so there are private police? I mean, I guess that makes sense in a dystopic future that there would be private police forces. But still.
I can't steal a police car. But I
Yes, you
remember when
can.
I was a kid, I used them to shortcut batteries. The light bar would set off if there was a discharge close to it. I don't know if it'll still work.
How does that help you
That's how dangerous that game
recharge
was.
batteries? Light bulb, okay. Oh wait, we can use the EMP gun, can't we? Just download a police car. Here we go. I'm not sure why we're doing this.
Still work. The EMP gun discharges nicely. If the alarm actually sets off, I'll have to disappear quickly.
Seems like you're standing right in the path of the...
Hopefully they didn't see me. Now they're gonna be busy up there. I can't go there until they turn the alarm off.
What fascinating animation. It's so exciting. The adventure never ends. Okay. Am I supposed to be doing something right now?
There are piles of debris like this every... I don't see anything useful. There are piles of debris like this every... Sand, debris... The door has been here for a while, but it looks solid.
Oh, well, sounds like the cop
Can't open it without a...
can't open it without a key? Okay, so why did we set off the alarm? Did we have a plan for this? We really need a
Bad
key?
idea.
Oh, we have a key to the
Waste of
apartment.
time.
Knife?
Waste of time.
Pliers?
Waste of time.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure what we achieved, but let's go back up there. What is this angle? Shrubbery.
I don't know what kind of weed this is, but it must be pretty tough. Handy little twig.
Now we have a twig. Getting sucked off by a twig, that's all I want these days. Okay, we have a twig. We annoyed the police. We've achieved nothing.
Rather not.
Twig the car.
It's not going to happen.
Okay, we could EMP the car again, I guess?
Rather not.
Key the car.
I don't know what to do.
You just scrap
Waste
it
of
down the
time.
side.
I don't know what to do.
Alright, let's talk to the
I hang
android.
around it too much.
Okay, we don't want to talk to the... Huh. Nothing new in the database. I have to lure those androids away somehow. There's nowhere else we can go, nothing else we can do. Are we gonna get arrested?
The site manager used to assign tasks in this house. The rest of the documentation is probably there. Unfortunately, it's guarded by the androids.
Would you call this a house? It's a trailer. Like, I would call it more like a demountable than a house. Also, wouldn't really call this close to the house. I would call this close to the building. A twig. What the hell are we supposed to do with a twig?
This must be one of the latest and the some.
Okay, let's do the imp again. Everybody needs good androids. Run for it. I mean, it seems like we'd definitely be seen.
The androids are probably hustling around the car now.
We get to see this. Oh, we get to watch this animation all over again. Ah. So there's something we need to do in this time span, I guess. I'm not sure what, though.
Can't climb up now.
I climb up now. Got a twig.
Waste of time. 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 I don't know what to do. It's not going to happen.
Okay, let's try everything on everything.
I don't know. Rather not.
Okay, he just walks up there for no reason.
I can't open.
Are we supposed to find a key somewhere?
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
Here we go. The key wasn't far.
Why did I have to click on that twice? Why did I have to click on that twice for that to happen?
It's sort of rusty and falling apart. Sand, debris. Sand, debris. Sand.
Oh my god. Okay, we got the frickin' key.
I'd be surprised if it didn't fit. Just as I thought. It fits. It fits, but I can't turn it. Ah! I can't take it out either. I thought this was too easy.
Fits, but you can't turn it? What, like
It's
flies?
not going to happen.
Crowbar.
It's not going to happen. Waste of time.
You mean you can't turn it? Turn it, you
It's
fool.
not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Twig.
I don't know what to do. I'll try to use force.
Oh my god, why would I have to do that twice?
Damn. The key couldn't support my gentle methods.
What?
The key is broken.
Now we use the pliers.
I don't know what to do.
I'm getting angry. Okay.
It's not going to happen. Waste of time. I don't know what to do. It's not going to happen.
Is it gonna be this frickin' twig?
I don't know what to do.
Why would a twig help us?
I'll try to clean up the lock a bit.
What? How? What? What does that mean?
Here. The key should budge.
How? What did we do with a twig that made the key work? It's a broken, what?
The key budged a little, but
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
this way the key should unlock the door.
Is this their idea of making harder puzzles? Just making them nonsensical? Oh, I see. Okay. So we can get to the building site from here. Anything else we can look at here? No. Let's do another quick little save. Save there. Over the Felix save. Is he gonna stop
have
us?
to sneak around.
Oh, okay. We can get behind here now as well. Okay. That's interesting. I would not think it would let us out here at this point, but...
Not so long ago I worked here, and I quite liked it. And now I'm actually sabotaging it.
That's still
Whatever.
old
I
trucks
should've
as well.
realized before. There isn't any real building documentation, just excavations, some old machinery, almost no modern technology. I was stupid not to suspect anything before. The air conditioning is off. It's gonna be hot as hell inside.
Who cares? We're breaking in. I don't need it to be comfortable.
I can't get inside this way, but it's definitely empty. It won't open.
Can we walk around the trailer? Is it just gonna let me? Are we gonna get arrested?
There's another one close by him. I can't go to him.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna probably have to emp the guy. So it's gonna be like a matter of...
The door has been here for a while. I can't go there.
Kind of want to get
I
arrested.
can't paralyze it when there's...
Okay. So we're gonna run and gun. Should have worn shorts to the robbery? Yeah. Should have dressed for the weather. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather. Running, running.
I can't go back.
Oh my god, this animation. Why? Okay, one's gone. The other guy's got his back turned. Now we can run around, paralyze him, and then get in there. Maybe. Possibly. Go, go, go. Run! Richard, run! Run, Richard! Richard, run!
Good. It's stiff. Now let's get inside quickly.
Get in there, Richard. Okay, we're in. Woo! Gaming. Building site plan. There better not be another one of those goddamn tumbler lock things.
This was never supposed to be finished.
Look out the windows.
There's not much light here, but maybe that's good. The air conditioning is out of order.
Again, Richard. Focus on the plan. Don't focus on the air conditioning.
Half-empty file shelf. I can't see the rest.
Okay, what do we got to click here? I swear this aircon's going to come into play. They have not been subtle about it.
There's many drawers, but only one labeled Endora. Bingo!
No, Endora.
Now I need to get out of here.
Are we going to climb out through the air conditioning? I feel like we are.
This is the first time I've seen the site man.
How exciting.
They cleaned it up here. I can't get outside this way. There.
Okay, how do I... And I can't click on the aircon just yet.
It looks like the window is the only way to get out of here. This should open.
But did it?
There's no handle, but there's a space between the window. It has the same kind of latch as an ordinary door. Ah, there's no handle. I don't know what to do.
What? It has the same kind of handle as an ordinary door? Same kind of... Oh, okay. We use the pliers to open it.
Let's get out of here, quickly.
I don't understand that... Wait, why? What about the aircon? Why was the aircon mentioned multiple times? What is the point of it? Check the garbage bin. Come on, Richard, run. Good boy.
There's nothing in... The water's probably even...
Why would the water be dirtier during the day? I mean, I guess people probably are pooping more regularly during the day. Well, that's a very ominous shot.
So, I'm here. No Name sent me for the remainder of the construction documents. I had to pass by some androids, but it turned out well in the end.
Well, you did that fast. Show me the documents. I have to look through it. Wait here.
She's impressed by how fast we are.
Now.
That's a good sign.
I must admit, it was interesting reading.
Have you found anything out?
Yeah, I found several interesting things. The construction you worked on was, in fact, just an excavation. Endora's searching for a precious element near Prague.
An element?
Yes, radium. It's one of the most powerful radioactive elements, and its world reserves have been almost exhausted.
Radium?
I found out even more, which is even more.
Doesn't sound that important.
Although radium had only been used marginally before the Great War, with the coming of the first android type, it's become a very precious element.
I thought it was used just for like glow in the dark
It
stuff.
was used as one of the main components of the logic control units in androids.
Like
But
lie detectors, maybe?
it wasn't quite an ideal solution. People who came in close contact with those units, for example, the maintenance personnel, were dying young of cancer.
Well, yeah, it's radium.
pneumonia. Because of that, another type of control unit was devised, and the radium mines, almost already exhausted, were shut down. But, according to these documents, one reserve still remains. It's here in Prague, and it has been here for a very long time. Germans hid it here before the end of World War II, when they were trying to attain victory by any means possible. But they had no time to use it. I don't know how Andorra found it, but this was the reason they started the construction, which was never meant to be finished. They needed to get the radium reserve without letting anybody know. And they almost managed to do it. But then you started to stick your nose in it.
Wait. But why would Andorra simply mine the radium? It surely has the resources to do that.
Why would you need to mine
Maybe
it?
because it would stir yet bigger unrest.
It's a cache, not like an actual like vein of radium.
Or other minerals to obtain a single gram of radium. Andorra didn't just mine it out here, they also nicely packed and prepared it for transport.
But what do they want to do with
Wait,
it?
we get radium from
not
uranite?
being
I thought
used
we got
anymore.
uranium from uranite.
That's something I don't know.
I'm very confused.
But it must be related to the new technology that cost the professor his life. We must find out what Andorra is trying to do. We need a radium sample and some more information.
And where's the radium now?
In the Andorra laboratory in Kolín. It's a town not far east of Prague. You're going on a trip, Richard. Here is your new personal card. Now get moving. I have to inform the Resistance.
Okay, I guess we're leaving Prague.
There's gotta be something big behind all this.
All right, I understand. And how do I get to Kolín?
One of our men in a taxi will drive you there.
They have
Then
taxis?
we'll wait for you somewhere around there. You'll be back before midnight. Good luck.
What's the point in having like an all-powerful state if you can't even get good public service, like public
I don't
transport and
see how
stuff?
this could have ever worked.
But I mean, it wasn't always like this, Richard, right? You understand that it is like decayed and rusted?
I don't see how.
Okay, let's check every pile of junk twice.
There's a lot of junk around here. Maybe even some. I don't think I'll ever.
Oh my god, Richard. Why would you pick that up? What is that? A giant piece of rusted metal?
This plate is so ugly that I simply must have it. Maybe I'll find some use for it.
What is wrong with you, Richard? A metal plate. We picked up an entire metal plate. Hi, Lemon. How you doing? How's your week been? How's your Friday going? And car poop. Yes, exactly. Why would you pick that up and put that in your
A lot of
jacket?
junk around here. Maybe even. I could use a metal rod like that.
I mean, a metal rod does seem slightly more useful than a metal plate. We're already carrying a crowbar around. What are we planning for the metal rod that we can't do with the? Let's check it
I don't
again.
see any-
Okay, I think we're good. Oh, there's a bell?
Old locked door. The key is on the other side of the lock. It's locked, but. Digital bell at this shack?
Finally, they sent someone. Tell me your employee number, and you can start right away. You are the new janitor, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, of course I am.
So, the number?
I unfortunately don't have any.
Then we have a problem. I can't let you in without an employee number. Come back when they give you one.
Right. We need an employee number. 69. Nice. Notes. Andrea has learned where they have taken the radium from the construction site. I have to get to the Andorra labs in Kolin somehow. I'm really surprised that this is all about radium. I thought for sure it was going to be aliens. Okay, there's nothing on my database. Employee number.
I don't care what card I have. Any is better than none. I don't care what card.
How am I supposed to get an employee number?
There's no point in ringing since I don't know any. The only way over the fence is through that door. I must.
Okay, then. So there's a... He said there's a key on the other side. Oh, hang on. Are we going to do this trick? We're going to slide the plate under the door, then pop the key out of the lock, and then bring it back. Okay, yes. A classic trick in many adventure games. So then we're going to shove the...
I saw somewhere that they pushed the key out, and then they pulled it in.
Yeah.
Damn, it's stuck. How come they could always do this in the old movies? I'll probably have to be more...
I mean, who leaves a key in the lock like that? Just do it twice, Richard.
Okay, nothing happened, so let's give it another try. Damn, I'm sick of this.
Richard.
Uh-oh, maybe I overdid it a bit. Well, let's see what I can do.
Richard. Richard. You... I mean, one thing, why did I have to do the same thing twice? Again? Is that how they think that puzzles get harder? By making you do the same thing over and over again? That's not a harder puzzle, that's just pointless.
Somebody lost an employee card.
Hey, we got an employee number now.
Probably need the card inside.
Let's go back and ring the bell. Then you can let us in.
Damn, it has a photo and a number, which they'll probably check.
Number? Marian Fedorenko? Well, the number's fine, right?
The numbers aren't printed, the numbers aren't...
Okay, use a knife to scratch it off.
I hope this number isn't taken yet. I hope this number isn't taken yet.
What the hell did we just do there? Just gonna...
I can't do more about that. I hope this number isn't taken yet.
I'm very confused as to what... Oh, did we scratch off the... Like, did we turn the 8 into a 9? Is that what we did? Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
The
This
janitor
photo.
on the photo doesn't resemble me much.
Can we...
The janitor on the photo doesn't resemble me much. I should do something about that.
What do we do? Like, draw a goatee on him?
It probably won't matter that there's no photo. I just couldn't keep the old one there.
Really?
It probably won't...
Okay, if you say so. People aren't gonna be... Okay, people are... We're
Probably
just...
won't matter that the...
Yeah. No, it probably won't matter. Okay, I think we're good to go. Climb over fence.
I need the radium sample and some... Andrea sounded as if it was really...
I refuse to believe that this is all going to be for radium. So, what is this? There's like two things here. Enter the building and then broken video camera.
The safety camera isn't working. It looks like it's broken.
So what? Is that going to be like another air conditioner thing? Where we're going to mention it multiple times, but nothing's going to happen with...
Really
Whoa.
shocking. It looks totally different from the outside.
Hey, you, how did you get here?
Well, it was open.
What do you mean, open? Man, come here. Only I'm supposed to be here today, along with a security and a new janitor. So I'd like to know how you fit into this.
Well, I'm the new janitor.
Man, you should have told me right away. I hope you won't run away like the previous one. I didn't even know his name.
And why do the janitors quit here so often? Is there something I should be afraid of?
Nothing to be afraid of, I think. But we have a little problem with security. We try not to stick out too much, but then someone damages the fence from time to time and breaks something. It happens quite often, and the last time it was too much for the janitor.
Maybe you should improve your security.
Look, with a single press of a button, I'm able to activate an alarm, summon security personnel, and lock down the whole premises. Our security is more than good. but everything has its glitches.
And that's why I'm here. The new janitor.
Exactly. Give me your employee card.
Sure. Here it is.
It doesn't have your photo.
I know. I only recently came to Endora. I haven't managed to get the photo yet.
And I don't have your personal number in my records. But sometimes it takes some time before the databases are updated.
So, everything is all right?
Yes, although you won't be able to do much here for the time being.
Have we met before? Are we hitting on this guy? I can't save here.
Haven't we met already?
I don't think so. I don't remember faces very well, but I don't think we've met.
Strange. You really remind me of somebody. Have you been to Prague lately?
I see. Now it's clear. My older brother works there.
Is he supposed to look like someone we've met?
I was right. So you're a clerk family, aren't you?
Well, not really. We don't like each
Or
other.
is this supposed to look like
He's
the guy
a
that we...
supporter of the state and advocates it in everything. He has never forgiven me for working for Endora. He sees it as a betrayal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm not like him. He almost let his boy be fired and stripped of his card.
I don't understand. Why?
Because his son started working for Theolex against his will and got in some trouble there. My brother has far-reaching connections and would have been able to settle his son's problems in no time. But he left him hanging in the air instead. It was by the skin of his teeth. The boy almost ended up... God knows where.
Well, maybe
What?
it wasn't as easy for your brother as you think. Maybe he was unable to do that by himself, but wanted to help.
Who knows?
I was just taking a drink. I like to go over here when I take my drinks, so you guys don't catch me drinking. You know, I got a little secret little flask over there. You can't catch me drinking on the job.
What exactly is done here?
Nothing important. There are warehouses, offices, laboratories. Just common things.
So nothing interesting?
Well, they send us some secret materials from time to time to temporarily store them, and then it's more lively here.
What do you mean by lively?
I mean an occasional inspection of those secret materials.
So there's not much going on here.
Nope.
This building is strange, to say the least.
Why?
Because from outside it looks like a ruin, but from inside it's more like a modern facility.
You really are new here, aren't you? All the laboratories of Endora are located in deprived areas, and
Why?
designed so that they don't stick out.
Well, this is the first building of its kind I've seen.
Well, that's right. We aren't supposed to be easily visible.
You spoke about the inspections of secret materials?
Yes,
I just remembered that I'm to check the last ones and send my report.
Very clever.
but you need authorization to do that, and I still don't have your record in the computer.
Damn! I need this job. And if my boss doesn't have the report on his desk today, I don't know.
Look, I can't just let anybody into the 15th floor.
Oh yeah, tell me exactly where the
Not even
secret materials are
accessible by
kept.
the elevator. It's necessary to use a special remote electronic key.
And you don't have it here?
Of course I have it, but I can't give it to you, not without a permit.
But my record may be inaccessible for God knows how long.
I'll be damned. Look, I understand you, and because I don't want you to think that I have no heart, we'll do it this way.
I'm listening.
Are you a janitor? Yes. Without an employee card? Yes. But... Right. So, you'll
Right.
replace the camera by the entrance for the new one, and I'll lend you the key for the 15th floor. It's only me and the security here anyway.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
All right. The new camera can be found somewhere in the warehouse on the 7th floor.
And if I have some trouble with the security?
You won't. And if you do, come and tell me.
What? What kind of deal is that? What? If you fix our camera, I'll let you look at the secret documents. Because you're a janitor who should look at the secret documents like all janitors do. What does any of that mean? What?
I'll be off now.
What an insane series of events. We've got to fix that. Okay.
The building plan. As queer as the building itself.
Okay, so it's all underground. Office room, office room, office room, store. Store. Engine room, laboratory. Test room. And the 15th floor isn't even on here. Headquarters. Okay. Well. So is this the guy from the work?
officer looks like a reasonable man, but I have to be careful anyway.
Speaking of being careful, let's do another save before the game crashes again. Okay, let's try the elevator, I guess. We're a janitor, I guess we're allowed to wander around the place. Okay, I can't press any of those buttons. Button with a cover.
There's another button under that cover. They probably... It's made of tempered glass.
Tempered glass? My god. We've thought of everything. Oh, there's no first floor. I guess reception is the first floor? It's doing that thing.
Doesn't work. The lift is probably not...
Wait, the lift isn't active?
Doesn't work.
We're not allowed to use...
Work.
Are we not?
Doesn't work.
The janitor?
Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
I thought we were only not going to be
The
allowed...
lift is probably... Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Okay, so we're not allowed to go anywhere.
I require immediate replenishment of all my imbibements.
Thank you for that, bot. Okay, so I guess we go back outside and fix the camera? How are we going to do that? Oh my god, why did they put it right there?
The safety camera isn't...
Oh, you just going for a walk? Richard? Richard, you doing okay, Richard? Richard? Okay, he's doing fine. My tab key is no longer working though. Why is that? I can't...
I need the radium sample. Andrea's sound...
Okay. Okay, now my tab key's working again. So I can't go back beyond this. That trailer had no AC. We've got an employee card, a personnel card, crowbar. The fuck are we supposed to... Hang on, can I just EMP him? Let's tase him and...
It's not going to happen.
Ah.
Not like that. I don't know what to do. Waste of time.
Maybe we can EMP the crowbar there.
Waste of time. It's not going... Rather not. There's another button under that cover.
We don't have the twig anymore.
Rather not. Waste of time.
We can manipulate
It's not
things.
going to happen.
Manipulate things. Is there anything on our PDA? No, it's... Receptionist will allow me to go there, but only if I bring him a security camera from the warehouse. What warehouse? Huh? How do I get to a warehouse? Is there a warehouse in the elevator? Maybe I need to talk to him again.
It seems the last janitor managed to break the elevator before he finally got scuttled away.
Really? I haven't noticed any malfunction.
But nothing happens when I press a button.
Why, that's a feature, not a bug. It's a security measure.
That's nice. So nobody can get anywhere.
Not so. It's just that every time you need to go somewhere, you tell me the floor number and I'll unlock it. When you get there, you'll only be able to return back to the reception desk. You only need the warehouse on the 7th floor. New cameras are there.
I see.
Why would I have to talk to this man twice?
I'll be off now.
Ah. Why game? Okay, 7th floor. Oh, goody.
Halt. Your personal employee number hasn't been activated yet. Identify yourself, please.
I'm the new janitor, and I need to take some spare parts from the warehouse.
I'm sorry, but you don't have sufficient clearance level for such an action. I have to ask you to leave immediately.
Great. This is fun. This is so exciting.
So, I have a problem. There's a security guard in the warehouse, and he refuses to allow me inside without a permit.
That's a really big problem, because I can't call him back. I'm not authorized to do that.
So how am I to get in there?
Well, there is a possibility. If an alarm sets off in a room, the elevator will lock itself there, and the security guards will move to the security corridor. The corridor isn't normally accessible, but what's important is that you can't see anything from in there.
But how will I get there if the elevator's locked?
I can unlock it. That's something I am authorized to do.
All right. And how do I fire the alarm?
That I don't know. I only know the control panels for all floors are in the machinery room on the 8th floor. I'll unlock it for you. You'll have to figure it out yourself.
Right. I'll try to cook something up.
Who is this guy? What kind of receptionist is this? First, you're gonna set off the fire alarm. Then, you're gonna go down the elevator, walk backwards through the room so the android can't see you. Like, what is this? Why are you doing all of this? Why does he want this camera to be fixed so badly? He's willing to, like, break every other rule at his job just so he can get the security camera fixed.
I'll be off now.
He clearly doesn't care about security, so I don't know what he's planning to do with the camera. So we're supposed to set off an alarm somehow? Oh, we can go to the 8th floor. Not there. 15th floor. Okay, yep, still on security camera. This is insane. Okay, control panels.
Each panel controls something different. The middle one controls the alarm.
So we want...
It's the same plan as the one in the reception desk. The only active floor is the 7th floor.
Okay, so we just...
There are floor mode switch... I can't open it without a... I can't open...
Can I... Oh, I see. There's a... up here, okay. Use...
Waste of time.
Okay, can't use a knife. Use
Rather
pliers.
not.
Keys?
Bad idea.
A screwdriver? Where are we gonna get a screwdriver from?
Waste of time. Waste of time.
Hang on, let me make sure that I'm not supposed to... I'm supposed to be doing it on this screw here? That's not even the right panel that I want to get at, but... Okay.
An ordinary screw, but
Okay, so let's try everything on this.
waste of time. Bad idea. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Richard.
Waste of time.
Richard.
Waste of time. Bad idea. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Richard, what the hell are we supposed to do here? We don't have any other tools.
Waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time. An ordinary screw, but...
We need a screwdriver. Where the hell are we supposed to get a screwdriver from? Are we going to have to go back to that guy in reception and now ask where to find a screwdriver? Is that what we're going to do, Richard? Fuck me, Richard.
I need some tools. A screwdriver or something.
Damn, I didn't think of that. It's all in the warehouse.
But I can't go there now.
Wait a minute. Maybe I have something here. I have a screwdriver.
Why?
That'll be enough.
It'll have to be.
Why do you have a screwdriver at your station? You're the receptionist slash security guard guy. Why would you need a screwdriver? Who are you, man? Do you work for the Resistance? That's the only way that any of this would make sense, is that you actually are trying to help me achieve my goals.
I'll be off now.
Oh my god. swear to God, if we have to go talk to that guy one more time.
Damn, it won't move. Probably a bad screw.
Nothing worse than a bad screw. His brother? No, his brother tried to turn us into the cops. His brother is like a bureaucrat for like the work assignment thing. And he like kind of like blackmailed us like into like to give us a job. He made us break into another place and delete the files that accused his son of stealing. And then once we like cleared his son of any wrongdoing, he then tried to get us like arrested and stuff. And it was only because we blackmailed him that he finally gave us the job. He was a real piece of shit, his brother was.
Damn, it won't.
What do you mean a bad screw? What does that mean? Crowbar.
Waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time.
So like this guy's like been way more helpful than his brother was. What does a bad screw mean?
I can't open.
I swear to God, do we have to go back?
Rather not. Waste of time.
And talk to that guy again about a bad screw?
Not like that. Waste of time.
I have tried clicking it twice.
That's
I'm gonna
not going to happen.
try clicking it a third time.
Damn, it won't move. Probably a bad screw.
We're gonna have to go back and talk to that guy again now about a bad screw. Is this their idea of comedy? This has to be intentional, right? This ridiculousness?
I'll be off now.
So we don't have anything to... Why? Got a screwdriver. What are we gonna do with it? So that's storage. Engine room.
The building plan.
Can we just jam into the poor man's neck? I was thinking of like jamming the screwdriver into like the electrical port and just killing ourselves. Okay, so we can't go out there. The guy doesn't want to talk to us about anything. We go back down to the 7th floor.
Your personal employee. I have to.
Why don't we just like tase him right then? We still got the amp. It's not gonna cause any problems if he gets knocked out.
I don't know what to do.
Is there anything in our PDA telling us about screwdrivers? No? Anything about bad screws? What are we supposed to do with a bad screw? Okay, so we can't go down to the 7th. The only place we can get to is...
I don't have access. I don't have.
I mean, I can see that the 7th and 8th are like highlighted
I don't have access.
in a different shade of green, so...
I don't have. It's made of.
We can use the screwdriver to just
Rather not.
pry this open?
I don't know
No?
what to do.
Okay, back to the 8th floor then. I mean, there's no point in pixel hunting because we got the highlighter here. So the only thing we can do is click on these control panels.
It's the same plan as the one in the reception.
Normal, 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 normal. Just tap the...
Damn, it won't move. Probably a bad screw.
Probably a bad screw. So, this is labeled switch cover. This is labeled screw. This is the only screw we can click on because it's the only one that's highlighted. I had to use the screwdriver on the switch cover, not the screw. The screwdriver works on the switch cover, not the screw. Why would the screwdriver not be for the screw? So I was right that this panel isn't even the right panel that we want to open. But the game still lets me do. Why would they bother putting that animation in there? Why would they do that?
I still can't open it.
Keep unscrewing it, Richard. What is this? Why do you mean you can't open it?
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
What is wrong with you?
There are floor mode switches. I don't know what to do. Waste of time. Waste of time.
Richard,
Bad idea.
what do you mean?
It's not going to happen.
What do you mean, Richard?
I loosened all the screws.
I know you did.
Damn. It won't.
Richard, what are you doing? Pull the panel off.
It's not going to happen. Not like that. I don't know what to do. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Bad idea.
Try jumbling? Jumble you in a minute.
Bad idea. It's not going to happen. Waste of time.
Now do we have to go talk to him?
Damn, it won't move. Probably a bad screw. I loosened all the screws.
I know you did, Richard. You're so proud of yourself, and I don't know why.
There are floor modes.
I don't even... What? I had to do the screw thing twice for... What? Was it like 3... What? Okay, now we can turn the switch on.
This allows you to turn the alarm off manually in case of need. Maybe you can even turn it on. Let's see if the alarm sets off.
Entry. Alarm detected. Emergency transit to the security corridor initiated.
That's your emergency transit? Like a slow, like... Oh, are we crashing? We're crashing? No, just a slow transition? Very slow, jagged transition? This is a very, very powerful game. All this
Control lamp now indicates an alarm.
graphics
But it seems nothing else has happened.
means we have to play it at like 1 frame a second, I guess. Let's do a... What is going on? Oh, what is going on? Oh my gosh. We are really playing at like 1 frame a second or something. Come on. You can do it. You can do... Oh, wow. Oh god, this is going to be impossible to try and aim the cursor at this speed. Just a little bit more. Click. Click. Did I click on it? I don't know what's going on. Come on, game, let me click. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now it's working. Come on. I believe in you, game. You can do it. Oh my god, game. Please. Just save. Come on. Get up there. Go on, doggy. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. We've selected it. Now let's head over to the save button. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Oh, no, no. Lower. There we go. Come on. Are you gonna save? Oh, it looks like it's saving. Oh, do I really want to... Yes, let me rewrite this last save. It's okay, game. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. We are trying to save the game at 1 frame a second. Big CD, how you doing? How's your how's your Friday been? How's your week been? Come on, save! I'm clicking. Sometimes it likes it when I mouse away, then mouse back the button. Come on. It has been a roller coaster here, Big CD. We've laughed, we've cried, we've sweated because the AC wasn't turned on. We had to talk to a receptionist multiple times. He's like basically walked us through how we're gonna like complete the heist. We're pretty sure the receptionist must work for the Resistance, considering how well he's like doing to try and help us on our mission. Oh, it's finally saving. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try despairing without quitting entirely out of the game, and hopefully that might reset our frame rate. No, don't go! Come back! Menu. Come back, menu! Yeah. And then when we were like, this is a security guard in the warehouse, he's like, well, you can activate the alarm, and that will make the security guard go away. And I'll let you access to the floor that lets you activate the alarm so that the security guard goes away, because the security guard won't recognize you without an ID. Like, he's like actively going around the security measures of this place. Come on, man. You can do this. Here it comes. Here it comes. By the way, quitting the game is called despairing. Like, I feel like they're trying to be cutesy with it, but it really just makes it seem like they think that game is that bad that you'll be driven to despair. Scratch the game? Yes, I want to scratch the game. Please let me scratch the game. Oh, this is agonizing. See, the thing is, normally I would just, like, close the game at this point. Like, if a game was being this bad, I would close the game and, like, restart it again. But the thing is, the starting up process for this game is a dilemma and a half as well, because it loads in the wrong, like, aspect ratio. What VTuber software do I use? I use VC Face with Vroid is how I created this model. So this is VC Face using a Vroid model, which is also like the same model that I used to make my PNG tuber that I had before this one. Is the game scratching? Can we scratch this game? But yeah, like I was saying, the game likes to load in the wrong aspect ratio. So then I have to go into the options, change the aspect ratio, save it right, then close the game, then reopen it again. Also, the game loves to open in full screen mode. So you have to be quick, because if you change it out of like full screen mode after like that first logo's gone, the game will just crash straight back to desktop again. So it has been a journey and a half. Come on, just let me quit the game. This really isn't worth it. Oh, is it gonna? Is it? No, it's not gonna. Click, 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 click. Yes. We clicked it. We're despairing. We've scratched the game. Oh, Richard, what are you doing? 1 frame a second back there. Here we go. Woo. Okay. Low chance. Oh, and look at that fan moving. It's now more than 1 frame a second. Look at Richard, he's swaying around in the breeze. Look at him go. Multiple frames a second. Okay, we've activated the alarm, so now we can go down to the 8th floor to go into the warehouse to get a camera to fix the... Why do we go back up here, Richard? We don't need to go back up here.
What a mess you made. There's an active alarm in the warehouse.
What are you talking about? You told me
The
to.
control lamp didn't lie. So it was all clear?
Yes, the security's acting upon the protocol and went to the security corridor. And I unlocked the lift so you can get the camera.
Why is he chastising us? Oh, we're done talking? We're just gonna stare silently into his eyes. No, like, goodbye or just walk off or anything, Richard? But why is he chastising us? It was his idea to begin the alarm. He's the one who came up with the plan for starting the alarm to get the guard out of the way. It's like he tells us these things and doesn't realize that his actions have consequences. That's the problem with that receptionist. Right, so now we're supposed to find... Oh, God. Security camera. Oh, that looks like a security camera.
I have no time to play it.
Okay, I guess it isn't.
I have no time. I have no time to play it. I have no... They probably use that for moving fragile devices.
Hey, Sungets, how you been? Am I supposed to look at the shelves? Because...
Nothing but laboratory... Nothing but
Did he set us up? It seems like he sent us to the wrong goddamn place.
Nothing but Nothing but They probably use that for moving...
I think he set us up. None of this is what we want. You're all right chewing some gum? I've been losing the plot. This game is really becoming farcical. You sent me to the wrong warehouse, you fool.
I'll be off now.
I mean, we went there to get... I'm thoroughly confused. Yeah, storage. 7th floor. It's the only one we can get to. And we're going down there to get the security camera.
I don't have access. I don't have access. I don't have access.
Seriously, what are we doing here? Shelf, 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 shelf. Lab table. There's nothing else to click on. There's nowhere else to go. Is this going to be one of those things where I have to click things twice?
Nothing but Nothing but laboratory glassware.
Hey, Jumbler. Jumbler. What do you want? I'm about to lose my goddamn mind.
I have no time.
The alarm is going off. Thanks, Jumbler. Hadn't noticed.
They probably used that for moving.
What is this? Am I in hell? Is this purgatory? Am I Tantalus?
Play it amateur.
Am I Sisyphus?
Find the camera.
Am I Prometheus?
I have no time to play at amateur chemist. I must find the camera.
What camera? Wait, there's only 4 things to click on in this room. 5 things. Except for the elevator. We came here for a camera, right? He says, I've got no time to play amateur chemist right now. I've got to find the camera. How are we supposed to find... What? Okay, let's calm down. Let's start using our tools on everything in the room. Okay, we can combine the screwdriver with the shelf.
Time. Rather not. Bad idea. I don't know what to do.
Okay, we can play...
It's not going... Waste of time. I don't... Rather not. I don't know... Waste of time. Bad idea. Waste of time. Bad idea. Rather not. I don't... It's not going to happen. I don't... Not like that. Bad idea. It's not going to happen. Bad idea. It's not going... Rather not. It's not going to happen. Bad idea. It's not going to happen. Rather not. Not like that.
Bias.
I don't... It's not going to happen. It's not... Waste of time.
No.
Like that. I don't know what...
No
to
idea
rather
what's
not.
going on
Waste of
anymore.
time.
What is this? What is this? Why am I in this hell? Is there something on our PDA that will explain anything? No, security camera from the warehouse. Where in the warehouse am I supposed to go? Just let me in here. I'm losing my mind. There's no cameras in here. You're a madman. You're a delusional madman.
The officer looks like a reason. I'll be off.
Let's just leave.
Radium saying. Andrea sounded.
Clearly, the radiation poisoning from the radium has gotten to that man at the counter. He is devising more and more insane ways to waste people's time. And we just can't be part of this, Richard. We just don't have the time to become part of this madhouse. Just stab him with a screwdriver and it'll be all over.
Waste of time. The building. It's made of tempered. I don't have access. I don't have access. I don't have access. I don't have. 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 I don't have access. I don't have. I don't have.
The only thing I can think of is that, like, one of the click boxes for like these shelves is like is sitting on top of one of the other shelves.
Nothing but laboratory. I have no.
If I try and click all the way down here.
I have no.
So when I think I'm clicking on different shelf, does I have to click on?
But I have no. Nothing but. I have no. Nothing but. I have no. Nothing but. I have no. There's a box down there, and it contains some spare parts.
What? What? So is it a case that these two things are too close together and most of this overlaps on that one? So I have to click in this very specific area up here to actually be clicking on this That's the only thing I can assume as to what's happening here.
There's only one camera, so it's probably the right one.
Great, great, glad. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here, Richard. I'm done with this place. This place is madness. Also, are we gonna be collecting the radium ourselves? Because we are not prepared for handling heavy radioactive materials. Do you want to know that I got the camera? Or am I just gonna go plug it in?
I'll be off.
Also, we're not dressed like a janitor or anything either. Oh, apparently we know how to install it.
I replaced the camera. I hope it'll function and that the officer keeps his word.
I don't see why he would. He's been full of nothing but lies and deceit.
So the new camera is installed.
I see. I already have its signal here.
Now I'd like the key to the 15th floor.
Yes, sure. Here it is, but don't stay there for long. You know how things are.
Sure, don't worry.
Why? Why would you give access to the janitor access to the 15th floor just because he says he needs to see the secret files? You are a fool.
Everybody needs a pooper, that's why we invited Augie.
Hi, Augie.
I'll be off now.
Hi, Augie. How have you been? How's your Friday going? How's your week been? I'm ready to die.
There's another button on. It's made of tempered.
What do you mean you can't open it? Didn't he not just give us access?
There's another. It's made of.
What? We have to talk to him again? It's hot here? It's probably because the AC's turned off.
I'll be off.
He just said that we're gonna get access to the 15th floor. What? Huh?
I don't have access. I don't have access.
Button with a I mean, oh, remote key. I'm an idiot. What is that? It's like a... It's got buttons on it. I don't understand that, but okay. I guess you, like, swipe it at the thing? Then why would it have buttons? Why wouldn't he just push the button and let the little thing unlock? Oh, good, radium. Good. Glad we've got radium here. That's, Also, I love that they name it the secret store. Just like all good, secret stores. Oh, a TVD disc.
The boxes look heavy.
Richard, you are not equipped to handle
One sample will have to suffice.
a sample of... Okay, we're just carrying around a box of radium in our pocket. I sure hope that that's lead-lined. Richard, I sure hope that it's lead-lined. Oh, there's a TVD disc.
They aren't too careful about the disc. I hope it's all.
Oh, what? Are you gonna finish that thought?
All I need. I should get out of here before someone finds out who I really am.
But first, let's watch a little video.
I really wonder what Andrea will discover there.
Truth Vision Disc, a universal data recording medium. Its capacity and the reading speed depends on the type of information stored. Okay. Let me pick it up. Okay, now, do I have to... Then we... Oh my god. Wait, where did the disc go? Where's the disc? You gotta be kidding me.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, there it is. Oh, good. Good. That looks healthy. I'm glad that it's doing that, whatever that is. What is it doing now? My god. I want to use it on my...
It's not going to happen.
Fine, whatever. Let's just get out of this goddamn place. Why is my... Oh. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Okay, I don't know why the TVD disc and the I mean, we've used TVD discs on our PDA before, so I don't know why it wouldn't work now, but okay. Whatever, game. You do you. Hey, guy, you want some radium?
Stop!
What are you talking about?
And what about returning the key and the screwdriver to me before you leave?
Oops, the key and the screwdriver. I almost forgot. Here.
All right, bye for now. But I hope you'll be back soon. We need a janitor here badly, and you're quite a capable one as far as I can see.
It depends on where my boss assigns me, but it was really nice working with you, that's for sure. So have a nice day, and thanks again for your goodwill.
What kind of janitor does he think we are that we only work for like, what, an
I'm
hour?
almost starting to worry. You were supposed to return in the evening, not at night.
It was impossible to return directly. I had to wait until the patrols around the slum district changed to the night shift.
All right. Well, how did you manage in the labs?
Quite well, surprisingly. I have a radium sample and other information.
Here, I brought you some radioactive material.
On a TVD disc. Hopefully it will be good for something. The man took the case with the radium sample. He said you knew about it.
Yeah, I know. It'll be safer at the Resistance headquarters.
Will I see headquarters
Oh, good.
myself?
Now we're gonna
Certainly
irradiate
not.
the entire
It would
headquarters.
be dangerous for us and for you. And besides, it's not concealed. It's quite possible you've been there already without even knowing it.
All right, let's stop that. What about the disc?
Sure, I'm on it.
So what?
It's all somewhat strange. Entries don't make sense. Damn, I should have known it's encoded.
And can you decrypt it somehow?
In time, certainly. But we're pretty damn short of time right now. I need the password.
But there was nothing by the disc, believe me.
I believe you, don't worry. And I think I know where the password is. In the first part of the
Oh, good.
construction documents you gave
So now we're gonna
to
steal from No Name?
Yes, that's possible. It's the only thing we don't have.
You've got to get that part of the document back. No Name must have had it in the warehouse of his.
Yes, but he certainly won't be willing to give it back to me.
He won't be there now. I received a message that he'd disappeared somewhere.
All right. Hopefully I'll manage to get inside.
Go. In the meantime, I'll try and figure out the password myself, just in case.
Okay, we got more information from our PDA, did we? Nothing in the database? What's on our notes? Regrettably, the information from the Colon laboratories wasn't complete. The rest is in No Name's warehouse. I hope we can get there somehow. Okay. Anything else to look at?
I'm trying to decrypt the...
Yes, I understand. It seems she really cares about the Resistance. I hope I can help her somehow.
I bet you do, Richard.
One can tell that Andrea lives hand to warms up, and he's no longer. He got promoted to some.
I hate that angle there. She looks so creepy. Oh, gotta check the garbage bin. Come on, Richard, faster. Faster, Richard.
There's nothing. I'm not going any. This river, I almost know.
Okay. Walk the riverbank. There better be a reason to have all these extra scenes here. Like, why do we need to see this render of the entire house? There's nothing on this screen. Okay. Back to our apartment. It's like the hospital hallway. Oh, god damn that hospital hallway. Yeah, that had no purpose other than to be scared of a wheelchair.
Strange. Tom's bar is still closed. I hope everything's okay. He normally doesn't do this.
I bet Tom is the Resistance. Like, I bet this is Resistance headquarters all along. We've been, like, going there all the time, and we never even knew.
Andrea said not to go there. I think I should do it.
Gonna do everything Andrea tells us, are we? Augie, man, you really missed out. That whole sequence with the receptionist.
Times just change. I'm not going.
The receptionist in that building in the laboratory, that whole sequence was utterly unhinged.
Without the cartridge, I'll let it be already.
Play some hopscotch.
I'm a little too old.
Boring. Richard, you're boring. What is this?
The gate is closed. No Name really seems to be away.
Oh, you're gonna tell me what that says?
Gate is...
Okay, so we're gonna go in the drain. Finally. Ever since we got that crowbar, I've been wanting to go in the drain. Game wouldn't let me until now. Yeah, sewer time! Oh, it's dark in here. Switches!
Maybe I could use this to make some light here. I'll take the instruction manual.
Okay, can we read it in here?
It's dark here.
Richard.
According to these instructions, it won't be difficult.
Richard, did you...
According to...
So we had to just go back one screen so we could look at the instruction manual so we could go forward one screen so that now... That's not a puzzle. That's not a puzzle! There was no thought process into that.
Let's try. If I've understood correctly... That's much better.
Why did we even need the instruction manual? You could have just had Richard flip some switches randomly the second he came in here. Okay. Okay. Well, there's only 2 exits. We do love a spacious sewer, though. And this is ridiculously spacious. Where's Richard? I see the entrance. I don't see Richard. Also, there's a biohazard here on what appears to be a very small shipping container. Oh, Richard's here. Coil.
That's a long cable. Pity I don't know what to use it for. The cable's probably heavy.
Okay, up we go. Oh, another fantastic case.
Interesting decoration. Doesn't look like somebody's working with these. They're probably... I'm not gonna mess around.
Richard, you are a master thief. Resnack and Trelica. Those check names?
It's quite old and... Can't open...
Lock cabinet, lock. What is this up here?
It's quite old. It's falling apart. If I rattled it long enough, maybe...
Use a crowbar.
A crowbar. A thief's best
Finally.
friend. I hope it'll work. Almost there. Ugh! There we go. It worked!
Okay. Just got the one thing.
You think you'd hide the construction? So now I've got the documentation back. But this is odd. There's even a TVD disc.
Can we play the TVD? No?
I don't know what to do.
You put the TVD disc in the TVD player on our PDA, Richard. That's how it works. It's right here. I can see it. Nothing there. Like it says TVD right there.
It's impossible to work with the system disk.
Okay, whatever, Richard. Let's get out of here before No Name shows up. Which I'm sure he's bound to. Something interesting must happen, right? Like, they wouldn't make us go on this mission for nothing. Okay, we can't go out there. Go to the back part. Still no sign of Richard. Okay. Surprisingly easy. Oh. What are you doing, Richard?
Andrea said, I think I should... Strange. I hope everything...
Okay, I guess that was all fine. Maybe we should read the documents to see if the password's in there.
The file with the Endora documents.
You know what I'm thinking? This might all be a big setup for a no-name to track us to the resistant lady, Andrea.
It's
Familiarly delicious about how I say Richard. You know, now that you mention it, it does feel like I'm saying it with some kind of intonation that feels familiar.
So we've been lucky. No Name wasn't in the warehouse, but he left the documents there. And moreover, there was a TVD disc next to the documents.
Let me see it. I'll check it. Great. Here's the password. But it will take some time to decrypt it. You
What?
may as well get some sleep. I'll tell you everything I managed to find out in the morning.
She's definitely going to leave us here. Never to be seen. Oh, love that audio crackling. Oh, that's some beautiful audio. I bet the audio is like hard baked like that. That's not like the game running into any kind of like problem. What is going on here? What is this? Love that crackle. It's pretty cool. We had bowling pins when we were kids.
Oh, boy.
Oh, we're playing a flashback.
We have to leave immediately. But Mama, why do we have to leave and where? What's going on? Damn, Richard. Stop asking and
Yeah,
help
damn,
your
Richard.
brother. Oh, forgive me, my darlings. I didn't want to shout.
Mom?
Don't be afraid, Peter. Mama will be right back. Richard will help you.
Oh, and we go from sepia to now black and white. What? What is that? Why did our memories change color? I've never seen that before. But I was thinking, okay, maybe my Richard is kind of like that vine of the guy who throws the frisbee. Like, what the fuck, Richard? Maybe that's it? That's the only thing I can think of that, like, Richard reminds me of. Oh, and it's blurry,
He's
too.
his best friend. He's had it since he was born.
They picked a voice actor who definitely seems like much younger than how Richard actually looks. He looks to be like maybe at 13 in this. Definitely not as young as like he sounds.
I'll borrow it for a while.
Oh, good. It seems like they got like a local child to voice this.
Poor Peter. He looks worse now than usual.
Fuck you, Peter. I'm just gonna say that to your face. You look like shit, Peter.
Peter, get dressed. Mama said I'm supposed to help you get dressed, so get on with it.
That's it. Shout at him.
Mom, she shouted.
Yeah, now I'm shouting.
It's useless to talk to him. When he's frightened, he doesn't react until he calms down.
Peter's the only one who's calm. Everyone else is shouting. Peter is the only calm one here. And we're like...
It's useless to talk to him. When he's frightened, he doesn't react until he calms down.
Richard? Probably Richard Watterson of The Amazing World of Gumball. I'm vaguely familiar with it, but I've never actually watched it myself.
I sleep on the upper bed. The lower one is for nippers.
Nippers? Okay.
We can't go to bed. There's something I do my homework here. Peter doesn't attend school yet, so I don't have to share the table with him. I don't need to write.
Okay, I think that's everything. Wait. No, wait. That's everything. What the hell are we supposed to do? Oh, we're supposed to give him the teddy bear. I see that this is supposed to help him calm down or something.
Look, the teddy bear must be cold too. You should get dressed and set a good example for the teddy. Then you'll both stop being cold.
But I don't have socks.
Don't worry. I'll find them for you.
I guess Peter is supposed to be a lot younger than he looks as well, so maybe my sense of scale is just off, or maybe the developers just have an off sense of scale. Okay, so socks. We're supposed to find socks? Oh, there's a sock there.
Peter's sock. Where's the other one? I have one sock. Now to get the other one.
Is it in the bed?
I'll try looking under the bed. So there's the other sock.
You didn't pick it up?
I can't reach there.
Oh my god, what the fuck kind of puzzle is this gonna be?
I do my homework here. Peter doesn't attend school yet, so I don't have... The ruler might come in handy.
Oh my god. Is this really how it went the day that your mother, like, presumably died? You spent time searching under your bed with a ruler to get Peter's sock. Now we have a pair of socks.
Both socks.
Maybe an Emily and Richard Gilmore of Gilmore Girls. Kelly Bishop is a goddess. Okay, well, I am also familiar with Gilmore Girls tangentially, but not actually watched it.
Thanks, Richard. What is that?
Oh, and we're back to sepia instead of black and white. And we're back to audio crackling. Nice. Is the game crashed? I mean, it's still running. I can hear it running. I can see it running, but, like, there's nothing on the screen. Is it crashed? Oh,
Mama,
here we go.
what happened to you?
I had to hit escape for some reason.
You have to run away. Alone. I'll take Peter. He's too weak. He wouldn't make it.
But why, Mama? What's going on?
Please, stop asking and go to Uncle Tom and tell him it has happened at last.
But...
No buts. Promise.
I promise.
And remember that I love you, and Dad does too.
I love you too, Mommy.
Peter, come to me, dear. You'll come with me.
Damn, Peter got the short end of the stick. Because there ain't no Peter anymore. Let's just do a quick save, though, before the game crashes. There.
All the door handles in the whole house are... I'll try to take...
We pulled the door handle out of the door because there's no door handle on our balcony door? What the fuck kind of nightmare world do we live in?
There's a balcony behind that door, but Mama removed the handle to stop us from going there.
Why? I mean, I guess Peter's pretty young. We died? I guess there's a time limit. Okay.
I'll try to take it out carefully.
Now we use the door handle on the door. Come on, Peter, faster. I mean, that looks like a human.
Richard, wake up!
Oh, it's night, daytime.
Have you found something?
You don't exactly look like you slept well. Did you dream?
Yes, I did, and it wasn't exactly nice. So, have you found anything?
You bet. It all goes much higher than I would have ever imagined. The main order came directly from the world headquarters of Endora.
But of what use is this to us? We can't get there anyway.
Of what use? It proves that this is no mere trifle. It's something that could influence all of us.
It's radium,
That's
though.
why No Name's been so interested
Doesn't seem
in
that
radium
important.
and all that Endora's up to. Endora has found a way to overthrow the state.
What?
Great.
How?
Replace
I don't
one state
know
with
yet,
another,
but
basically.
I'm sure that's the case. Richard, we're gonna go on a trip. Both of us this time.
To Brazil?
More accurately, to Caracas. You have to get some air tickets for us.
Me? But how am I supposed to do that?
You'll find a way. You have to.
Air tickets?
It will be enough for us to get on a passenger list of a flight to Brazil. You can do that at the flight office. I'll handle the rest.
We're going to Brazil!
Walk into the government district?
No, you'll get a taxi. It will be less conspicuous. Now go, we must hurry.
Wow. She is putting a lot of faith in us.
Damn, there are guards at the entrance. I need to lure away the android somehow.
Oh, who's that guy? It's gone. Cleaning robots. The airport. Or we can go... Oh, a crossing.
It's probably not used much nowadays, but it seems well maintained. There's...
Okay, and I guess that's like some kind of courier.
It looks like grass, but it's really just bunches of something put side by side.
What? Isn't that what grass is?
It really resembles grass, even to touch.
If it resembles grass, even to touch, maybe it's just fucking grass, Richard. Just walk right past front of that guard. Locked.
There's a TVD disc with that. It won't bug. I don't know the meaning.
Hey, we got the DVD slot. Not sure why.
I don't.
Oh, okay. We could switch to automatic detection.
When the robot is in manual mode, it does the cleaning every night at midnight.
Cool. I think that's good. All the clues lead much higher than one would expect after the Endora headquarters in Brazil. I have to book the air tickets to Caracas for myself and Andrea. Hopefully I can do it somehow at the flight office. Government District. Government District represents the brain of the society, and as such, they function without any major problems. It is the area where the government, the high industry representatives, and the brains of the society solve the problems and tasks connected with the control of society and world peace, for which they are all willing to give our lives. There is not a single combat android in these districts, yet they are safe. Nobody would ever dare to attack a representative of the state. All the offices, with the exception of the work assignment office, are based here. Okay.
This disc will be useless if I erase.
Okay. So... So we just set it to automatic detection, then we can put the disc back in the thingy? No? Cleaning robot. Disc in. Is that good? Do I need to do anything to close it?
This robot isn't going to clean anything now. This robot...
Okay, then we throw a bunch of grass on the crossing. And that will make the robot move. This is absolutely riveting. Oh my god, how long is it going to take it to get over there? Oh my god, why? I like that it makes noises like an old modem. Why are we doing this? What happened? It run out of power?
A program of the common robot of SMX type has been changed. Compiling in progress.
That's my opportunity.
Oh my god, why did we go through all of that?
District. Just an ordinary bureau, and they built a palace to accommodate it.
Somewhere in the office has to be an employee database or something like it. Okay, looking for an employee database. We've got go right, go left to the scaffold. Or depart from hall. But we don't need to depart. Come on, Richard, a little faster.
What are you trying to do?
Thank you for that, bot.
A memorial of some flight event the state considers important. They're still working on it, so it doesn't say what event it celebrates, but it doesn't matter. The state always needs to find a reason to celebrate. Strange. The statue reminds me of a paperweight I've seen recently.
I beg your pardon, Richard? Is that some other, like, joke about, like, reusing models that I didn't notice?
Remains of pipe and other scaffold. I could use one of...
Of course you could. Why wouldn't you pick up a pipe? Just carry that around.
This one has the perfect shape. For example, to hit somebody over the head with.
What happened to our crowbar? That seemed like a very useful thing to have around, and we've just left it behind? Okay. I guess that's everything that's here. There's that big green thing out there. That looks like a cool building. I want to go there. Okay, let's go left. This appears to be a bunch of things.
Well,
Is it changing rooms?
Statues here. The symbols of the great achievements of the state. Flight personnel changing room, women.
Probably best not to go in there.
Flight personnel changing room, men. Technology and production department.
Come on, Richard, faster.
Lockers with names. And look, Chervenka. My childhood friend had the same surname.
Well, let's fuck him over then.
Lockers with...
No? No reason that there's a name with the same... Why would the coffee be in the changing room? Is this where people hang out? What, hang out and just watch other people get changed?
These must be the employee lockers. They're all locked.
Great. I mean, of course they're all locked. It's a locker room. They're lockers. They lock. That's what they do.
Fresh coffee. I'm not a coffee person.
Okay, let's quickly save the game. Where did we save last? I guess we'll save here. Okay, let's try going into the women's changing room and see if we get arrested.
Besides the fact that the door is locked, what the hell would I want there?
Why is the women's locker room locked, though? And I don't know. The game let me click there. Why wouldn't I go there? I can't go in this door for some reason. What even is this place? Like, you said it's like a bureau, but...
Here. The symbols of the great achievements of the state.
How does any work get done? It just seems like an empty hall with changing rooms.
Toilet. Women. Toilet. Men. Passenger evidence.
Well, that sounds exciting. Why is the fan on the floor? Do they not have an AC in here? Oh, and the game crashed. Well, good thing we saved, so let's head back over to just chatting. This is why we save frequently. Let's see, we want to play the game. And it'll be in the wrong aspect ratio. And we want to change widths. And save. And change widths again. Save. And forgo all hope.
Let's save the game.
Thank you for that. Garfield. And Augie. Thank you for that reminder to save the game. That's why we do it. Okay, looks like it's in the right aspect ratio. Now we turn it into windowed mode. Now let's get back on over to the game. Okay, load chance. Okay, so this was before we tried to go into... Oh, that's the men's. We can go into the men's whenever we feel like. But we're not allowed to go into the women's changing room.
Besides the fact that... Toilet.
Okay, let's try going in the women's toilet. Back way.
Besides
Richard
the
is...
fact that the door is locked.
Okay. Why do they... I don't... Oh, hello. Cabin.
Somebody's inside. And if I open it, they might see me.
I mean, you got bigger problems if you're opening a toilet door.
Hello.
Leave me alone. There are other stalls you can use.
Oh. So they do know that it's stalls, not cabins, but whoever was doing the writing didn't know that. Oh yeah, let's look at every individual urinal.
Urinals. What else can I say?
Cabin
I
stalls?
don't need it right now.
Stalls is fine. Do you not use stalls as like a word in America? What do you call it? Cubicles?
Nice furnishing. I'm not going to describe what I usually wash myself in at home. I don't think I need to wash.
Stalls is expected, yeah. Cabin is bizarre, but is probably a function of translating it from Czech. Okay, so I guess we're going into the office. Let's hope the game doesn't crash again.
Seems
Yay,
like
it didn't crash.
Here, if you can call it work.
Seems more like someone's living here looking at this mess.
Martin. Like from a mother to a first grader.
No, not like a mother to a first grader at all. That's like embossed on the thing. So either this is like highly personalized or you're just reading the name of like the brand. It's like Martin brand lunchbox.
This bread has a life of its own. Ugh, no what? Martin.
Unless your mother like pressed like individual like plastic like lids for your lunchboxes when you were a kid, for you and Peter, Richard. Enter your username and password.
Damn. The officer logged off before he left.
I sure hope I don't need to read any of these post-it notes because they appear to be in check. Enter a username. Martin, probably. But I guess we're gonna have to find out more information. What is that mouse? That is a crazy looking mouse.
It's a little too clean.
Okay. So now we go to the bathroom and what, give him the stomach pills and maybe he'll tell us everything? Stomach pills.
I don't know what to do. Rather not.
Okay, let's talk to him again.
Martin, are you there?
Damn, is that you, David? Are you back already?
Really?
I thought you were in hospital.
Yeah, I'm back.
Your voice is deeper. Ah, damn.
I still have a cold. But you seem to be sick.
It's my damn stomach. Forgot to take the pills and I have spasms again.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can you please bring me my pills? They're on my table.
Okay, hold on. I brought you the pills.
Good, give them to me. Put them on the ground. I'll take them.
Ew, you're gonna take pills off the bathroom floor?
I have to wet them a little.
Gross.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Richard, why did you just stand there? Yeah, that's what I thought he was gonna do. He's gonna pee on them or something. Then I'm thinking, oh, maybe he's gonna dunk them in the toilet? Okay. So we give him the pills.
I brought you the pills.
Good, give them to...
Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to wet... Oh, I'm an idiot. Richard, get out of there! Don't just stand there. Get out of there, Richard. Richard, why are you walking that way? Don't walk over there.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? Security!
Security! I like that he blows out the mic. And hey, Glacy, how you been? How's your week going? How's your Friday going? And yeah, I got a model now. I got wavy hair, and I can talk, and I can raise my eyebrows, and I can do all sorts of different expressions. Maybe I'm supposed to wet them myself, or maybe I can hide around the corner? Okay, let's try wetting the pills ourselves first. Wet them in the urinal. Huh? Nice. Clipping poopy man.
I'm not gonna describe what I don't think
I guess I'm supposed to hide? Or maybe I'm supposed to hit him over the head. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
I brought you the pills.
Good, give them to me. Put them on the ground. I'll take them.
God damn it. Richard, do something.
I brought you the...
Good, give... I have to...
Metal pipe. Metal pipe. Run, Richard, run. Richard, do something. Hmm.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? Security!
Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Another chance. Okay, I guess we just aren't supposed to give him the pills yet. He's got to wet them a little. There's a coffee machine over the other side. Maybe that'll help.
I'm not a...
No?
These must be the... They're all locked. They're all locked.
We got names. I'm assuming that we're going to use this to, like, figure out Martin's last name?
Names...
Okay, let's go back to the office and see if there's something there. Just to wet them a little.
This bread... Ugh! Martin.
I don't know why we assumed that Martin had, like, personalized, embossed, like, lids for his lunchbox, but I guess it was a good assumption to make. No idea what the password would be. Martin. Gotta wet them a little. Maybe we should try heading back outside? Because I did see before when we were messing around with the, Can we go outside?
Pass around the android now, it'll be difficult to return. First, I have to get Andrea and I on the passenger list.
Okay, so we can't go back outside. So that blocks off that opportunity. Maybe we can lock Martin in there in the toilet somehow.
Bad idea. I don't know what to do.
Why do we still have the employee card of the janitor?
Waste of time.
Is that going to be useful?
Rather not.
Oh, is that how we're going to knock him out? Just emp him?
I brought you the... Good, give him...
No?
Hey, you!
Knife him?
Rather not.
I
don't know what to do.
Keys to the apartment. Why do we still have the keys to the apartment? How is that going to come in useful? We're not going back there, so...
He wants me to bring him the pills, so I better not talk. He might notice that I'm... If I open it, somebody's in...
He wants the pills.
Bad idea. I don't know... I brought you the... Good.
Come on, go through the animation faster.
I have to wet them a little.
Get out of there, Richard. Get out of there. Get out of there. Richard, escape. Escape, Richard. Run. Run away, Richard. Run. Oh, hide behind here. Yes, hide. Hide, Richard. Really? That's the goal? Is to just hide here? And then what? Pop him on the head?
He doesn't know about me.
Bonk. Oh my god, Richard. This could kill him. We have a taser. Why don't we use that? That sounded more like we stabbed him with the pipe.
Maybe I overreacted a bit. Hope he won't have any permanent damage.
We hit him over the head with a metal pipe. He's probably dead. Hi, Magoo. Stunned officer. Yeah, he didn't even see us in the mirror. That's a good point, Lemon.
For a while. I don't
All right, let's
like
touch him.
doing this, but I've got no other choice.
Great. Okay, so...
Small key and a flight office pass. His name's Martin Kurutz, and he works in the
Kurutz.
passengers register. Just what I need.
Martin Kurutz. What does this look like? Flight office pass. Pass for someone named Martin Kurutz. I had to knock down an officer. There wasn't any other way. What is this emoticon? Is this like a clown nose smiley face? Well, maybe there was, but this was much faster. Now I only have to log into his computer and book Andrea and myself a flight to Brazil. So I assume we're going to use the key to open up his locker to find more out about him. So that then we can... Now it's a clown with a little party hat on. And once we find out more about him, we can then figure out what his password is.
I've already taken...
I mean, we could probably collect some money from him or something. That could go towards helping the resistance. What if there isn't a time limit to him, like, waking up? Hey, Guritz. Yeah, Magoo, how you doing? How's your Friday going? Whoa, hello.
This guy's etched something into the door. He probably didn't want to forget that.
Should I write that down? Probably. Probably should write that down. Hang on. Let me get some paper. Write something on. Let's move you over there. And grab you. Okay. So we got LA7 1 B, busy work day? Has your work recovered? Okay, I think that's a B. Make sure that's a 1. It could be an 8, or it could be a 3, to be honest. But what's going on here with all these posters?
Now that's brilliant. He has a lunchbox with his name on it and porn inside his locker. His mother probably didn't raise him as well as she thought.
I don't know why you assume that his mother was the one responsible for that lunchbox, Richard. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Now that's his mother.
That's it. We're not gonna steal like his jacket or anything. What is this? What is this thing he's got posted up behind
his
it?
Mother probably didn't raise him.
It looks like a newspaper with like things circled in it. Why would you put that up there? A lot of things are still down, but you have your training stuff is back. So you have a lot of people to train. Okay, well, that's something. Okay, so his name is Martin Kurotz. And I guess his password is... Why would you etch your password into your locker? That seems excessive. Mind you, why would you bring porn to work? So I guess Martin's just a man of mystery. So Martin Kura. Oh fuck, I forgot how to spell Kurotz. I think it's like Kura, like that. Then LA71B. It's only lowercase letters? Okay. LA71B. Okay, is it Martin K? LA71B? Is it Martin... Or maybe it's Kurok Mountain. Or am I spelling Kurok wrong? Damn it. I'm gonna have to go back and check how Martin Kurok is spelled. It's... Yeah, no, I was spelling it right. K-U-R-U-C. Kurok.
Now that's his mother. This guy's etched some...
Is there some way to... do... a login that I don't remember? Do your username and password use only lowercase letters? Is it Martin Kurok with a space? And then LA 71B? Kurok Martin? Maybe it's 718. Martin, what is your username? Oh my god. Maybe it's like M. Kurok. Try that. M. Kurok. With LA 71B. No? 718. 713. What is it? What is it? That's what I'm worried about, is honestly that, like, I don't even know if I'm putting in different thing. Okay, let's try Kurok M. LA 71B. Okay, like I can't tell if it's actually like accepting my other things after I get one wrong attempt. I'm assuming it's letting me do it, but is there some kind of different alternative spelling to Kura that I should know? Now let's have a look at the information. Enter your username and password. Use only lowercase letters. It's the same Thealex system, and now I need to want to go back and look at what we did for the Thealex system before. What it told us. Hang on, let's see if there's still anything in our information about Thealex new security. Unverified entry. Verification of identity, access of an employee card check, retina scan, and the entering of an alternating personal combination of the personal code. There is no information as to what the alternating combination means. There's only one non-working example. Okay, that's nothing. Not helpful. Also, why is that staying on screen, that text there? Dora Universal Lock was bullshit. Industrial District. How did we get in last time? Felix? Back.
It's impossible to work.
Still no music. What items do we have? Light office pass. It says Martin Kurak. Yep.
I've modified it a little. Maybe it will be of some use.
I have no idea. What is... Oh my god. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe just fuck what it says about lowercase. And it's LA71B. Oh, game. Game, you drive me crazy. You drive me crazy. I just can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Martin Kurok, AlternativA. Walk through login. Okay, walkthrough King says log in the computer with Kurok and the password from the locker. Okay. Just Kurok. I'm sure I must have tried that already.
I assigned myself and Andrew
Whatever.
to the flight to
Whatever.
headquarters in Brazil. We will serve as stewards during the flight.
Oh,
Andrew's gonna be
stewards?
happy about how I managed to arrange that.
What? Say that again, please, just in case I heard wrong.
Well, I put us both on the passenger list as flight stewards.
Have you gone mad?
Why?
And how do you plan to board the plane as personnel without an employee card?
Well,
Obviously, you didn't think about that, did you? All right, you're gonna have to go to the airport and get us the employee
Good
cards.
job, Richard.
Give me your PDA. I'll upload our photos and personal card data onto it. Right, get on with it. And make sure you get them. You probably won't get another chance to visit the flight office.
all right. What else can I do?
I'll tell you what. Nothing. Go. I have to try to tackle the problem you've got us into. Our flight leaves tomorrow, and we will be aboard.
I think she's warming up to us. I think she likes us. She seems really annoyed by us.
I need the airport employee cards.
We do anything with the cleaning robot now? We can still play with the... Okay. Might as well take this. Can't touch any grass.
This robot isn't going...
Do I want to use the TVD disc on anything? Oh, we can erase it. Nice. We are destroying this robot's brain. Copy files to the disk. What? Okay, we've copied files to the disk. I don't know what files we're copying, but we have done that. We put the disk back in the robot? What will that do?
There's no program for the robot on this.
Won't function. Yeah, okay. Well, we've got a DVD disc with files on it for some reason.
This is the famous Prague airport. The last building in the government district that hasn't been reconstructed. But everything around is typical state. Propaganda and spy recruitment.
I take it this is probably one of the developers.
Become a state informer. So this is how the state finds new agents. They simply train the best.
But yeah.
This is probably the new face of the state. From time to time, it changes its image like that. As far as I know, you don't find this sophisticated propaganda in the slums.
Yep, nothing more sophisticated than a billboard. The most sophisticated of propagandas. That seems to be a wanted poster with our face on it. That seems like that's going to be a problem, Richard.
Damn. No Name hurried up and started looking for me. I'll have to make sure not to get too close to the androids. They don't check everyone. From time to time, they select someone randomly, but still. I think a distasteful piece of junk like that needn't be here. It's much better now. Moreover, the pin that was stuck in the poster may come in handy.
You stuck it up with a pin? Okay. Of course, a pin will be very handy. We got 2 advertisements. Oh, those taxis look so cute! Look at that! I love the design. Okay, in we go. This is not what I was expecting from an airport. I was expecting something bigger. 420, blaze
The door
it!
is open, but I need an airport. It can only be open.
Okay, so where are we going, Richard? Customs Hall posters.
Up-to-date ads? You don't see these every day. Probably a division for people from the government district.
Wait, Sam? Max? It's a hyperkinetic little rabbity thing.
Samax. Effective anti-pest solution. Thoroughly tested on animals. And
It's a reference to
small
Sam and Max. Realized to
warning.
police.
The contents can alter your DNA.
Cool. Why does this exist?
Samac, and there's a...
Like, is it just for the reference, or why did you put this here? Following. Okay, here we go.
JPD. Fast, cheap, and reliable. Probably some kind of transport service. International transport, interstate transport, postal service, personal transport, persona non grata transport? Obviously, they do more than just transport.
This looks like a hospital. Fuck me. You're right. It does look like the hospital hallway.
Kyra and Lana, legal services. Counseling from 5,000 credits per hour. We do not represent game developers. Yeah, I wonder why.
Okay, another inside joke.
Probably some kind of modern religious cult. Do you feel like you're alone in the darkness? Come to us. Chuck can help you. We will bring light to your lives. St. Norris Church. Strange. When I was a kid, I heard about some Norris who died in a fitness center. Can't be the same person.
Chuck Norris? Are we doing Chuck Norris jokes? Okay, whatever.
Probably
Moving
some
on.
kind of we will strange.
What?
Can't be the
Why would there be a cult in this world? Like, I feel like the state would clamp down on any cult.
Arcadia Travel Agency. Do you want to go on the longest journey of your life? Come with us for a journey around the world. Sounds like a funeral.
I'm only mandated to have a 2-minute flower break while working. Now move out of the way so I can look at those flowers.
Thank you for the flowers, Magoob, and thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day at work. Catch you later. Is that it? Proceeding following.
Arcadia, come with us.
Yeah, I guess that's everything. So we got a Sam and Max reference, a possible Chuck Norris reference, some kind of joke about lawyers not representing game developers. This is a warehouse?
This is the only door with a free...
Jesus Christ. Where the hell are we?
Nothing. I'll probably have to do it in the dark. Can't... Let's try to screw it a bit.
Ah, man, we're screwing in the dark.
Works. Not anymore. Probably a bad contact.
Do we pin?
Not like that.
Okay. How do you fix a bad contact?
Let's try to screw... Probably a bad contact. Just empty cardboard. I'll tear off a piece of the cardboard.
We use the cardboard to fix the light
Try to
bulb?
wedge the bulb with a piece of...
Yeah, like a broom head.
Yes, here we go. It's on. Doesn't come out. Let's hope it'll stay that
And let's hope the cardboard doesn't catch fire, because that seems like a very dangerous thing to do, honestly, Richard. And there is nothing in here. Why do we need to turn that light on in the first place? Just to climb up the stairs? Oh, no. The stairs is where we came from? It's an LED bulb? That didn't look like an LED bulb to me. I'm not sure they developed LEDs in this universe. Why? What? I don't have a code, do I? I got nothing. I have to go this way? I walked the wrong way down the hall so I
Can't
can...
enter the terminal building now. No need for unnecessary risk. Our airplane doesn't leave until tomorrow.
What? Oh, wait, hang on. There are numbers on the wall. Maybe that... Okay, so we got 420 is one door.
I can't enter...
And the other door is... 03A. That's not useful. We do have 420. That could be useful as a code. Maybe. There's nothing else to do except the door.
I've never seen a lock. It's scratched a lot, and there are deep grooves all over it.
So what? I have... Huh? Where's the detail in the lock?
I've never seen a...
Must be old.
There's many... Look at this.
Oh.
Somebody scribbled a code here.
Why did I have to do that twice? Why? Why? Game, why? Why would I have to do that twice to... Okay, whatever. We want 845.
I can't turn it any...
Okay. Go the other way, then.
I can't turn it... I can't turn it any...
What do you mean I can't turn it any further?
I can't turn it...
Okay, let's change this to 4. Huh?
I've never seen a lock.
Oh, a pin.
Hopefully I loosen it.
That's what that's for.
I can't turn it any further. There's probably some dirt in it. There's still something left inside.
There we go. Go in there, Richard.
Hopefully the light will work here. I'm not their janitor.
But we do have a card that says we are a
Great,
janitor.
it works.
Oh boy. Socket.
An unplugged plug. I wonder what it's from.
Plug it in.
I hope nothing happens if I try to plug it in.
Is that an ATM?
So the plug is from the printer on the table.
That's a printer.
Obviously, it's in working order.
Jesus Christ. Okay, let's take a look at the broken printer first.
It's the same printer as the... I don't need a broken...
Okay. I'm sure we're gonna scavenge parts from it or something. Otherwise, why is it there? No paper.
Ah, no paper. The printer still needs something to print on. It probably can't be just ordinary paper. It must be the kind used for the access cards.
Well, don't we have some access cards?
Bad idea. I don't know what to do. The paper tray is missing.
And there... Oh, stop printing. Oh, DVD disc slot.
A TVD... There's no disc in...
Okay, well, we can put the DVD disc in there.
First, I need to fill...
Oh, god damn it.
The printer isn't...
Okay, let's... Now do we look at the broken printer? Yeah, Richard.
Paper tray
So smart now.
undamaged.
Told you we were going to get parts from it. Let's use the... Come on, Richard. Put the paper in the paper tray.
Here. Now I have something to print on. The printer should work now. I'm going to print both cards now.
Easy.
These cards are similar to a regular personal card, and they contain the same information. I must be careful about the androids. It'd be easier for them to scan me now, plus I'd lead them to Andrea.
Great.
Data missing, but they're in my PDA, which I can't...
Anything else we want to take? Okay, we got the TVD disc. Four cards.
Right, and the passes for me and a disc taken from the cleaning robot.
Doesn't exactly have... Okay, we got the passes. We going anywhere now? I guess we're just going back to Andrea? Though he said that we need to be worried about...
It's late and I have to return to Andrea.
So, do you have the employee cards that will allow us to board the plane as stewards tomorrow?
Yeah, I printed them.
Let me see. Oh, they look good. Good work, Richard.
Perhaps they'll really be of some use to us. Anyways, I'm totally exhausted. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Wait a minute. I won't be here tomorrow morning. It would be better if we would meet aboard the plane.
All right. Good night. See you tomorrow.
That sounds ominous. Oh no, not more flashbacks. It's a good thing that our dreams are picking up right where they left off. There's some good continuity in our dreams there. Oh, who is that? Who's that guy?
No name! That bastard!
What?
How come I didn't notice at once?
What?
I have to tell Andrea. It seems No Name wants me for much more than that put-up job.
What? How do we even have that memory?
Good morning, sir. According to the parameters entered, you're the recipient of the electronic message.
Parameters?
The message is intended for the first person of the male sex that exits this house today. You match those parameters.
I see. And who sent it?
The sender wished to stay anonymous. The message was sent to your PDA. Good day to you.
If it was sent to my PDA, what did you do? Message text. Richard, I can't enter the airport terminal. I managed to slip through, but now the whole terminal is watched by No Name. You have to lure him away somehow. But under no circumstances enter the terminal while he's there. Good luck, Andrea. Notice, this message has security level 3. It may only be read at a specified device, and it will be deleted once this dialog box is closed. Delivery provided by JPD, the delivery division of the state. Why would you send it through the state? Andrea, that seems like a bad idea.
Damn! Why can't anything ever go smoothly? I'd like to know how he found out about us going to Brazil.
Okay, but we are going to take a quick little break. Actually, let's first save. And then we will take a quick little break for now. Let's head on back to the game, where we have just learnt that No Name, that bastard, we have learnt that No Name has been, like, persecuting us since childhood. I don't know if he knew that all along, and it's weird. I don't get a lot of things, really. And No Name looked quite old. I thought he was a relatively young man from the meetings we've had with him, but he looked quite old in that flashback. So he must be really old now, considering we were just a child back then. Also, I don't know how we knew that was No Name. Like, I don't know how we had that memory. We escaped out onto the balcony. I don't know how we saw his face back then. It would seem more likely to me that, like, if you only realize something in a dream, it's probably just your mind making stuff up. Like, we have a lot of anxiety over No Name hunting us down. So it stands to reason that would make sense as to why he would suddenly appear in our dreams. It doesn't really make a lot of sense otherwise. Alright, what else do we want to do? We got a cleaning robot?
This robot isn't going to... The android scans the entrance, so maybe it could help me out somehow. The android scans the entrance, so Maybe it could help me out somehow, but I have to stay clear of him or he'll catch me.
Scans the entrance. That's interesting. We put the disc back in the robot? We've got an airport pass. Can we use that on the... No? What do we want to do? Notes. That bastard, No Name. How could I be so blind? And now he's waiting for me at the airport. Only way to get aboard the plane is to lure away the security. No Name must believe I'm somewhere else. Okay. Nothing in the database.
This disc will be useless.
Okay. To believe I'm somewhere else. Nothing is exactly coming to mind right now, so I guess we'll head over to the airport and check things out there. Faster, Richard. Nothing new here, just more advertisements. So I guess we'll go in here.
The door is open, but
Do we have an employee
it can
pass?
only be open.
All right, now we can go anywhere we like. What the hell is this, like, meme of a footprint? Of, like, a Astro's footprint.
First footprint on Mars. A small step for man, a giant leap for the state.
Okay, we've been to Mars in this world, have we? I suppose that makes sense. We've got, like, hover cars. But that's clearly the moon. That's not Mars. Oh, we got phone numbers.
Good morning. Do you wish to make a call?
What?
Sir, I'm a telephone set Callisto of the second generation, and my primary task is to arrange telephone calls. Do you wish to make a call?
I understood the question, but I've never met a talking telephone set.
Please, not only a talking one. I'm an intelligent telephone set.
Well, I can see that.
So, may I connect you with somebody?
Jesus. Even telephone sets can speak these days?
Not all of them. I dare to consider myself as a pioneer in this area. My predecessor, the Callisto type of the first generation, was capable of basic communication, but I use Theolux speech technology.
I should almost envy you, but there's one slight detail. Don't take offense, but the pioneers are your designers rather than you, aren't they?
I've been pondering on that question since my production date.
And?
I phone. Therefore I am.
But that doesn't change the fact that the ones who may be called the pioneers are your designers, not you. Those who made you.
I refuse to debate on that subject. I think it's evident at first sight who of the two of us is the telephone set, and I should know something about it.
Why are we arguing? Why are we arguing with the telephone set? Why is this here? Why is this in this game?
And what if I would like to call someone, but didn't know the number?
No problem, sir. My database contains all the contacts, and I'll gladly connect you according to your specific parameters.
Really? All of them?
Yes, all that.
All what?
All that were entered into my memory during my programming.
I see. And how many of them?
Database items counting in progress. Please wait. Done.
So you have the result?
Certainly, sir.
And will you tell me?
Why did
My database
quality
contains
change?
over 37 items.
Huh. And why did it take so long to count? Well, I hope those numbers are at least important.
Certainly. 4 divisions of the state and 33 lunchrooms.
The quality on the audio recording is very strange.
What's your secondary
They
task?
clearly had to go back for reshoots, I think.
Well, you said your primary task was to make telephone calls. So, what is your secondary task?
That hasn't crossed my mind yet, which is quite strange.
You see? You've got a bee in your circuits, haven't you?
I think not, sir.
What?
I've already worked it out.
So fast?
Certainly. My secondary task is to protect this office.
Oh, it's... What, you really mean it?
Certainly. I won't say a word to anyone unauthorized.
I see. You're certainly right. You won't let anyone authorized even start to speak.
Exactly, sir.
Okay, then. Well, that was an illuminating conversation.
Office shelf for file. Paper envelopes. I'm gonna take one.
Wow, paper envelopes. I've always wanted one of those.
Common paper envelope. It looks really good, although in fact I made it myself.
Okay. I'm glad that we're keeping at least some of the tools, like the pocket knife and the pliers, and like the EMP gun. Like, we haven't thrown away them. I'm not sure why we threw away our crowbar. That still seems like it would have been a very useful item, but does the envelope talk? No, it's just a plain, ordinary paper envelope. Okay, where are we going now? We can't go into the terminal. There's nothing here. Nothing else here. Do I need to print something again? Why would I do that?
Data missing, but they're in my PDF. The printer should work now. I'll print one card extra. If I could get this card to the Android without getting close to it, No Name would surely get the message and leave the terminal building.
Ooh. Clever. So we put the...
This way, nobody can tell there's an employee card inside the envelope.
Okay, there's an employee card inside the envelope. Now how do we mail it? Wait a minute. I know how. There's a poster outside for one of the, thingamabobs. The delivery robots that we see running around in front of the, bureau. Like the Air and Space Bureau. And we also just got a delivery from one of them. So if we look at the posters... Yes, JPD.
JPD. Fast, cheap, and reliable. Probably some kind of transport service. International transport, interstate transport, postal service, personal transport, persona non grata transport? Obviously, they do more than just transport.
I mean, persona non grata transport is just, you know, transferring of prisoners. They're still transport. Okay. So if we go in here...
It can only be open.
Oh my god, I have to use the... I wrote it down on a piece of paper here. Hopefully that will work.
Welcome again, sir.
Is there a delivery service among those few numbers you've got in your database?
Certainly, sir. JPD, the delivery division.
Ah, okay. We didn't need to write the number down in the first place.
So dial the number for me. I'll do the talking myself.
Please wait.
JPD, the delivery division of state. How can we help you?
Good morning, Prague Airport speaking. Office 420. We need to send something quickly to the flight office.
We can send you a fast runner if the package isn't over 100 kilograms.
It's only an envelope. The fast runner will be great.
He's going to come in a couple of minutes. Have a nice day.
Richard actually did a good job sounding like an office worker.
To the flight office. It's for Kuruts.
Reversed charge.
Adam Kuruts? No, his name's not
Police.
Adam, it's Milton. Milton Kuruts.
Halt. You aren't allowed to enter the flight office.
I'm a delivery man of the delivery division of state, and I have a parcel for a person named Kuruts.
Yes, a person under that name is
Name's
employed
Milton.
here. Give me
Milton.
the parcel. It will be handed over.
His name is Milton Kuruts, not...
Report to headquarters. The personal number of Richard Rochek has been detected near the entrance of the flight office.
Show yourself, Richard.
Oh man,
you want to
her
travel.
name is
Sure
really
you're planning to fly somewhere.
old looking.
Sir.
Rochek was detected somewhere near the flight office.
Why did he speak like a human being for a second there?
Let's go get it.
ordered to empty the house. At least no one's going to see me here. I'll have to hope they won't recognize me aboard the plane.
But why didn't, when we used our card to get into the office, why didn't that go off? I guess because we didn't use an android to do it.
Damn, Richard,
Seems like
where
a
are you?
inefficient system.
Excuse me, are you Andrea Raskova?
What? Oh, pardon me. I was expecting somebody else.
Yeah, I know. Richard Rotzek.
What? How do you know? Moreover, how do you know my name?
Easy, ma'am. I'm Andy Mitchell, and Richard's my roommate.
I see. Yeah, okay. I think he might have mentioned you. But how is it possible that you know me?
Wasn't Andy in jail?
I've never met you, and you've never seen me, as far as I know.
Well, Richard told me a little bit about you, and there's no other woman of your age standing here.
Okay, well, all right, maybe so. Where's Richard?
That's exactly why I'm here, and I'm not bringing you good news. Richard was arrested by the airport police as soon as he stepped off the plane. Somebody must have informed them.
What? That's impossible. And where's Richard now, and what's going to happen to him?
Well, they're holding him in a small police station next to the airport. It's like some branch office or something. That's where he'll stay until an agent from Prague comes for him.
No name.
Yes, that's him. I've met him too.
Wait a second. What are you doing here anyway, pal?
So now I'm your pal.
I smell a rat, and I'm in no mood to be polite.
No. Well, what were you asking about?
What are you doing here?
Well, Richard kept talking about the Resistance, until I became interested too. When I was arrested in Prague, a man from the Resistance offered me a chance, and I accepted. He got me out of prison, even got me a job with the airport police. Then he gave me the task to help Richard here in Brazil.
Uh-huh. So now you're with the Resistance too, right?
Yeah, seems so.
I don't know. I'm not sure I believe this story of yours. The members of the Resistance usually don't know each other. Missions are given secretly, and it seems strange to me that they would just accept anybody.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Richard wasn't anybody too.
Well, the situation was a little bit different. But basically, you're right.
One way or another, I'm able to get Richard out of the prison, and faster than you'll be able to. I'm with the airport police. It should be no problem.
I don't know. I think I can manage that too.
What is any of this? Whoa, that was whiplash. I mean, I thought we were going to meet on the plane. Isn't that what she said in her message that she sent us? Now we're suddenly in Brazil, which was like a confusing whiplash because suddenly we're looking at an airport. Oh man, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Andy is out of jail. I don't trust Andy for a second. It doesn't make any sense as to how the Resistance would help him out from if he was in jail already. And he's lying. He's clearly lying. We never talked to Andy about Andrea. We didn't meet Andrea until like well after Andy was already in jail. This is like, and then why would they send Andy? How did Andy manage? Like, it took us a lot of effort to get on this plane to Brazil. Also, Richard just got arrested off screen. We didn't get to see any of the flight where he had to be a stewardess. Sorry, a flight steward, or do that with Andrea as well. It doesn't make any sense. How did we get separated in the first place? They apparently recognized us. Did Andrea come on a completely different plane? And she was like already here waiting for us. And then the second he stepped off Richard stepped off the plane. This was weird. It's like they ran out of money there for something. Like there's a missing scene there. But yes, I definitely don't believe Andy. He's clearly lying to us.
No, sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't believe you. I'm the one who came with Richard, so I will be the one who helps him.
Well, as you wish. I hope you know what you're doing.
Wait for me and Richard at the Sunset Hotel. Rent a triple room.
All right, so good luck to you.
Don't worry. Everything will be okay. Well, I have to find the Resistance now. I won't achieve anything alone.
Why do we have a box of cigars in our inventory?
The cigars are my only clue, and I shouldn't show them so fast.
A triple room? Yeah, that's for the orgies. Okay, I guess we're saving here. This isn't cute. Yeah, we just have
The cigars are my only clue, and I shouldn't show them so fast.
Okay, she's saying that this is apparently how we're going to find the resistance.
The cigars are my only clue.
Even though that's like not what the audio line is saying. Okay, so I guess we're playing as Andrea now. Andrea, where are you going? Just look at the sign. Just look at the sign, Andrea. You don't need to walk over there to read the sign.
A taxi service ad. It must have been here for a while. Motel Brazil Pink.
Andrea.
I'm not going to check in there.
Is it? I was not paying close enough attention.
Scrubs by the road, but it looks more like a dumping place. There's a large piece
I mean, it can be both scrubs and a dumping place.
Handy.
Oh, good. A large piece of cloth that we found in a quote-unquote dumping place.
A piece of cloth I found. It's quite sturdy.
Oh, a sturdy piece of cloth. Okay, so that's the police station down there. We can go away here, and we can talk to a taxi driver here. Well, when in Caracas, talk to the taxi drivers.
Strange person. Hey, you. May I speak with you?
Olá, senhora do beautiful. You may do absolutely anything.
So you understand me. Great.
Minha querida. And I can do more with my tongue than just the speaking of foreign languages.
Nice.
Got
really
raised.
nice. I daren't imagine. Anyway, may I ask you something?
You may do anything, querida.
Do you know the Sunset Hotel?
Certo, it's the best hotel in town. And the only one, too. It's not far from here. Just go this way, straight on.
All right, thanks for the information.
I don't think we should ask about the resistance just
I
yet.
should get going.
Aprovado, querida. But I hope you'll return someday.
Thank you for that cringe, Augie. Certainly appropriate. Let's go this way. Oh, okay. We can walk wherever we like. We've got the airport, the Hotel Sunset. We're in Caracas. Okay, that's a bit. I was a bit confused there. I guess this is a close-up. So... I guess we'll head back to the airport and have a look around there. Oh. This is the airport, is it? Okay. Enter the station. That seems like a bad idea. Did we last save? Okay, out in front of the...
Andrea!
Silencio! Prisoners are not supposed to speak unless spoken to.
Well, Richard is in the prison. Oh, okay. We're supposed to be doing something, are we? So, Andy wasn't lying about that.
He doesn't look amiable at all.
Wow.
Bom dia, senhora.
Good afternoon.
Can I help you?
I'd like to speak with a prisoner.
I'm sorry. We don't allow any visits.
But...
I'm sorry. Good day to you, senora.
We've got a public terminal, email, and information.
I'm not going to write anything. I can't think of any... She doesn't look like a chief. More like a housewife.
Comandante de Policías.
Common policeman, but of a certain age. The guard refuses to speak with me, and it'll be no better. He's over there. I don't...
Okay, we've got the emails of the guard and the police chief. Why? Huh? Police chiefs can't be women? Oh, you're saying because she doesn't look like a police chief.
She doesn't look like a chief. More like a housewife.
Yeah, I don't know why Andrea says that, because that certainly looks like she could be a police chief from what I'm seeing there. Nothing particularly housewifey looking about her.
I'm not gonna write.
Well, this was a complete waste. Oh,
DVD disc slot.
DVD disc slot. DVD disc slot. DVD disc slot. Because she isn't in uniform? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it is kind of strange, but... Well, there's nothing else in here. Unless we want to insert a piece of cloth into the machine. Well, I'm glad that they don't, you know, check the people who come in wanting to speak to visitors. Guess we'll go to the Hotel Sunset. Seems like a bad idea. Go away. What is this? What is this? Oh, waterworks.
It must have been nice when it was working, but now it's empty. The only water is coming from the small drinking fountain beside it.
Too bad I don't have a rave command with that DVD disc slots.
The water's quite clean.
Clean water.
Well, I'm not thirsty. But what's more important,
We put the cloth in.
The cloth has absorbed more water than I would expect.
Now we have a wet cloth. I've always wanted a wet cloth.
Why the fuck do we have a wet cloth? I'm so glad that only I would have thought to do something that stupid. I'm really annoyed by this other light bulb that's up there. But okay. I can make your cloth. Ooh, whoa.
I should find the resistance first.
Okay, well, it seems like we've kind of run out of options. I guess we gotta go talk to the, this lecherous taxi driver. Ask him about the resistance.
May I speak with you again?
Naturalmente, querida.
Sure.
I need to ask you about something.
Ask away, querida.
Where can I find the resistance here?
Pendure-o todo, menos ruído, por favor. I know this is only a small town, but you can't just speak about the resistance here. Better don't
Caracas.
speak about
Is
that
Caracas
anymore,
really a small town?
querida. Okay.
Where are you from? I've always liked foreigners.
A sério? Well, I was born here.
I can see that. Certainly you know your way around here well.
Claro, querida. I know every corner here.
You certainly have lots of experience, don't you? You look quite seasoned and hardy.
Sim, querida. I wouldn't make a living just by driving the taxi. I have to get my hands dirty sometimes.
So you have contacts with the underworld?
I shouldn't be talking about this, but yes, I do. Better stop asking, querida. The state has ears everywhere.
Are we in Caracas, aka Venezuela? But they definitely said that we were in Caracas, but I'm pretty sure they also said we were in Brazil. So... Actually, I don't know what it even means to be in Brazil. Because, like, aren't we under, like, a one-world government now? I don't think that there's even countries.
Don't be so tongue-tied. I really need to find the resistance. It's of the utmost importance.
Hey, Zev, how you been?
Look.
How's your week going?
I know there's the resistance headquarters somewhere here, but I really don't know where. This is a small town and I know every alley here, but I've never noticed anything. Satisfeita, querida? And not a word more about that.
I should get going.
Aprovado, querida. But I hope you'll return someday.
Your grandma's always complaining about the one world government? Yeah, well... It happened. Oh, it's gonna happen, Bake ZD. It's gonna happen, and then we're gonna go to Mars, and there'll be World War III. And... You doing alrighty? Stop by since it's been a while? Yeah, it's great to see you. Glad that you're doing alright. Well, okay.
Scars are my own. Wet cloth. Wet cloth.
I mean, it certainly is a wet cloth.
Wet cloth.
Wet cloth. Do we want to show him the cigars?
Have you ever seen this?
Sim, querida. Those cigars were being produced here once, but the production stopped some time ago.
And where was the factory that made them?
If I tell you, will you give me at least one of those nifty cigars?
If you tell me, I'll give you the whole box.
Grande, que negócio. It's not far away, but it's in a quite remote part of the town, in the direction away from the airport. A large building behind the wall. You can't miss it.
All right, thanks. Here are the cigars.
We just gave away all our cigars?
Enjoy them.
That seems like a bad deal. Especially considering that was our only clue, but I guess we've now got somewhere to go. Cigar factory. When in Caracas.
Hopefully,
Check out the
this
local
is
cigar
it.
factory.
There's no other cigar factory.
Oh my god, look at that mascot. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Yeah, Andrea's really good at negotiating. Go to the commander. I don't trust anything that's happening here. This whole thing smells super shady. Oh, look at that. The swing of those hips. The animator clearly spent a lot of time on that.
Closed. You're not supposed to be here.
Wow.
I think I am.
What? Andrea, you've come at last.
We've been here for a while already. However, we've run into some trouble, as always.
What has happened? And where's Richard Rocek anyway? I'd like to meet him.
That's exactly the problem. No Name somehow got wind of where we were going and had him arrested as soon as we arrived here. We have to act quickly. Richard has to be free again before No Name arrives.
So that's quite the big complication. But certainly a solvable one. I prepared an escape plan recently for a certain arrested man, but it was too late. They executed him. Maybe
So it wasn't a great escape plan
help
then.
Richard now. You have to execute the contents of this DVD disc at the terminal of the police station.
And that's all?
The disc contains a special virus. It will turn away the guard first and then open the gate for a while.
I don't understand. How can the virus lure away the guard?
Easily. The guard is the police chief.
What?
She'll get a weird false message
What a
from
twist.
him, and of course she will send for him immediately. Just ensure you two get away quickly and unnoticed.
All right, that should be easy. Do you think the plan will work? What if the guard won't go away immediately?
Don't worry, I've taken account of that. The grate won't open until the guard leaves the room. But then you'll have to act quickly and hope he will stay for a while with the chief.
I should go. There's no time to waste.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you.
So the clue for the finding the resistance is to go to the factory where the cigars are made. That seems like a really easy. I thought it was going to be a bit more of like a secret sign kind of thing. You can choose to believe Andy and play as Andy, or not and play as Andrea. The overall outcome is the same. Yeah, really? Okay. I mean, it definitely makes sense not to believe Andy because he's full of shit, and it does not make any sense at all as to how he got out of there. But, and I'm enjoying playing as Andrea. She's more interesting.
Commander here in Caracas is a weird man. Actually, he is almost alone here, but he's doing what he can.
Hey, Commander! I said you're a weirdo.
May I distract? I should go. There's no time to waste.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Okay. I guess we leave. And now we go over here. So do we only get that one render of like that cigar factory, the outside of the cigar factory with the mascot and stuff at one time? That's crazy. Okay, so now we want to go to the airport. Not sure what we're doing with this wet towel, but we've got it.
Speed run.
Speed run. Okay, so now we go in here. I mean, this is a very conspicuous TVD disc. It's got a biohazard sign on it and everything, but...
I don't have any means of fast escape.
Oh. We have to organize some kind of escape, do we?
That won't work.
Okay, I guess we're gonna arrange the taxi driver to do something. Frank was in charge of the dope disc design. Dope disc
May I
design.
speak with you again?
Naturalmente,
Great
querida.
phrase.
I need to borrow your car for a while.
Sim, querida. Where do you need to go?
No, you don't understand. I don't want you to drive me anywhere. I need to borrow your car. Of course, I would pay you well.
I see. Well, why not?
Why not? Because we're about to commit a crime.
Great.
You're going to be implicated in
Street
it.
by the police
They're
station.
going to run the registration and be like,
Querida.
let's arrest that man who owns the car.
Bring the car there.
You were a fool. But, okay. A fool we can take advantage of.
I don't have any means of...
What do you mean? We get him hooked on that first cigar, and then he wants more. Then our plan will be complete.
May I speak?
Natural.
So what about the car?
Querida, you were serious about that?
Sure I was.
I'm sorry then, but I really can't do that for you.
What an idiot.
I should get...
Aprovado, querida.
I mean, I do like that they faked me out there, but...
That won't work.
Okay, so I've got a wet cloth. Maybe we should head to the hotel now? Anything else?
I should find the resistance first.
Okay. We are still not bothering with the hotel. Or why Andy's here or anything. It's really weird that Andy just kind of comes out of nowhere. I'm assuming he's going to be a traitor at some point. Is there any other items we need? Nothing else around here. Let's talk to the commander.
May I distract...
Hurry up. Taxi.
I have a problem. I was meant to borrow a car from the taxi driver, but he's turned his back on me.
Regrettably, locals can't be trusted much. But I can make him cooperate.
What do you mean?
If you tell me the license number of the taxi, I'll be able to deactivate it remotely. I'm sure he'll be persuaded to reconsider.
All right, I'll find out the number. I should go. There's no time to waste.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you.
You can deactivate cars remotely in this world? That seems like a bad thing to be then using a car for a getaway. I feel like the cops will just try and deactivate the car, won't they? Oh my god, Andrea, run! Andrea, run! Run, Andrea! Run! What are you doing? Come on, Andrea! Go faster!
May I speak with you again?
We're gonna have to flirt with him some more.
I should get...
Aprovado.
Oh, we're just supposed to look at the license plate. Oh. Is this why we have a wet towel? We had to take the thing, take it over to the hotel, wet it in a fountain, and now we are going to use it to clean this license plate.
I can't read it.
Oh my god.
Good. The license plate is clean. All right, the number's G17007A. I hope this is the correct one.
Well, this guy is going to fucking hate the resistance after we're done with this. Yo, whoa. We are royally fucking up this man's life.
You again?
Strong-arming him into helping us so that he's going to take the blame now.
So the taxi license number is G17.
And they're definitely going to read his license plate now.
Good. Now, Hang on a moment. I'm going to deactivate the car. Done. Now go to the taxi driver. I think he'll be surprised.
I should go. There's no time to waste.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
There's no time to waste, we say, as we go back and forth. Like, it's not like I can do this all in one go, either. Like, we have to go back and forth to have these conversations. For anyone to actually, like, for any progress to be made.
Well, well, look at that. What happened to your car?
Eu não sei, não penduro tudo. Oh, I wanted to drive as usual, but then all of a sudden the car stopped.
Well, that happens sometimes when you don't fulfill your part of the bargain.
What? It was your work.
Well, not exactly. But what matters...
Looks like he might have hit a person. Looks like a bloodstain on the front there.
So do it, please.
And what about our deal?
Aprovado, querida. Wait there and I'll bring the car there.
That's the way I like it. All right, hang on for a moment.
Now we have to go all the way back?
I should leave him be. And
Jesus Christ, there's so much going backwards and forwards. Yes, officer, she's right there.
May I distract?
Yeah, why wouldn't he just turn us in immediately? Before we got him into even bigger trouble.
That was a great idea. As soon as he saw his taxi just sitting on the ground, he promised me all I wanted. And I think he'll keep the promise this time.
Good, good. So I'm going to reactivate the taxi.
This seems like a terrible
and
plan.
Release Richard at last.
Well, he's not here.
See, it wasn't so much of a problem after all, was it?
Aprovado, querida. I had no other choice.
I'll return your car to the taxi stall.
Ha, right. Here are the keys.
He's going to be implemented in a jailbreak. At the very least, he's going to try and tell us, like, everything. He's definitely going to... Oh, okay, whatever. Let's do this. Let's just do this.
So, let's get going. Hopefully the virus will work.
Wow. Cool looking. Install.
Oficial Vedev, per favor, venha a mi escritorio.
What is this music? Where did it come from? Why is it so loud?
We have to get out of here.
Thank you very much, Andrea, for getting me out of prison so fast. Sorry for slowing things down.
Well, there was no other choice. But you're welcome. Besides, I didn't do it alone. The local resistance cell helped me out.
Anyway, there's one entirely different thing that concerns me. What the hell is Andy doing here? Neither me nor Andrea told anybody where we were going.
But I explained it to Andrea already, and she believes me.
No, I don't.
You should believe me, too.
But I can't. It's enough that you spoke with that disgusting murderer.
What? What do you mean?
No name. Are you trying to tell me it doesn't ring a bell?
Yeah, it does. I met him in the prison in Prague, but only in passing. Only later, someone from the resistance came and offered me an opportunity to leave, the same as you.
I don't believe you. No Name is a damned bastard, and it seems he's been after me for quite a long time. I know how he can manipulate people. I'm sure he would have had no difficulties with you.
What do you mean by No Name being after you for a long time?
I was never able to recall it until it came to me last night.
It came to me in a
No
dream.
Name murdered my
Therefore, it must be
family.
true.
Only I survived, and only because I fled. He didn't pick me randomly when he came to me pretending he was with the resistance.
I mean, he didn't really come to
Understand
us.
his plans. He wants to finish his work. He's been preparing this for a long time. And the fact that Endora has been planning some action against the state is...
I mean, I'm
only
sure it's
pure
more just a coincidence.
It's nice that you came to help me, but you shouldn't have wasted your time. Now please, get out of here.
Richard, you can't.
No, I'll go. It's no use to argue. I'm doing the right thing.
This is madness. I'm getting out of here.
If Richard sees it otherwise, I won't urge it upon him. Hopefully we'll meet again someday as friends.
Didn't you go a little
So
too
much
far?
high school drama.
No, I didn't. Andy helped me, and I'm grateful to him for that. But I simply don't believe that No Name didn't have his hand in all this. Besides, it will be better for Andy. He gets easily carried away. It's better if he stays out of this.
All right. After all, it's none of my business. I'm sorry for your family. I didn't know what happened to them.
We can't do anything about that now. We should
I like
focus
that
on the
Rich's
task
lips seem to
at hand.
move, but Andrea's
You're
don't.
right. We have to go
Well,
to the resistance.
maybe they do a little bit.
headquarters. There, we'll find out what to do next.
Yes, thanks for the lurk, Augie. And we get to see the mascot again. I love that guy.
So this is the famous Richard Rocek. There probably isn't anyone within the Resistance who hasn't heard about you.
What? How? I'm famous? Why?
You really don't know? Why, we wouldn't have known that Andora's planning something if you hadn't told us.
Wait, why does the entire Resistance know my name? I thought the whole point was that people don't know each other's name in the
Orders from the
Resistance.
most feared agent of the state intelligence, and you're still alive. That's respectable.
But Andrea has helped me a lot with all that.
Don't be so modest, Richard. It's all true. Although I told you what to do, in the end, it was you who did all the work.
All right, but enough of the praise. While we're here, maybe we should get down to business, don't you think?
Absolutely. So, to the point. We know Andorra has found a way to overthrow the state. But what we don't know is how it plans to do it, and for what it needs the radium secretly mined in Prague. All clues point to the Andorra headquarters where all the orders came. We will find answers there.
So we should go and look there, shouldn't we?
But it won't be so easy.
The Andorra headquarters are extremely well secured. No one has ever infiltrated inside.
There must be a way.
Oh boy.
What buildings are those Andorra headquarters in anyway?
It's the seat of the company's topmost management and the biggest building in the whole of Brazil. It's designed with 3 towers, connected in the first third of their height by a helicopter landing pad. There are only 2 ways to get inside the complex: to go through the main gate or to land on a landing pad.
And I think I'm right to say that both of these 2 ways are out of the question. What about trying to get through security personnel? They're the only men, after all, so we may be able to persuade them somehow.
The problem is that they're not men. Security is handled completely by special types of androids.
It's impossible to
Yeah.
get through them.
Richard, you should know that by
Not
now
only
that
are they
security's
armed to the teeth,
androids.
But also their intelligence is quite high.
But I have...
No, Richard, you can't simply paralyze them.
Wouldn't it be possible to infiltrate among the employees?
All the employees are carefully chosen from other Andorra facilities. They never engage anyone from outside the company. And those lucky men, if I may call them so, then work and live inside the complex. They never go outside. Absolutely all of them stay there until their death.
Jeez.
Or until they...
That doesn't sound like fun. Or maybe it is fun. Maybe that's why everyone's willing to say that.
But Andorra has its own cemetery.
I couldn't believe it too, but then I saw copies of the employee listings. The people really work there, even on their deathbed.
You have the listings of their employees? Can I see them?
We had to destroy them during the last police roundup. But ask away. I remember almost every word of them.
And what do they contain?
Only the identification number of the employees and their status: active, dead, or dismissed. They weren't too detailed.
Dismissed? I thought all employees worked there until their death.
Yes, with 2 exceptions. We already checked them, but in vain. The first is probably already dead or missing, and the other is someone named Pedro Parentes.
Where does this Pedro Parentes live? I'll go and have a talk with him.
It's no use. And after his dismissal, they took away his card, and since then, he has been living away from people and has almost never spoken.
Right.
Weird.
I'll try to cook something up.
Go. Andre and I will try to search blueprints and documentation for some other feasible way.
Hey, wait. We're not done talking yet.
They're trying to figure out something too. Or at least they look busy. May I interrupt you?
Sure, what do you need?
Or have you come up with something already? We haven't found any possible way yet.
So the Brazilian resistance resides in an old cigar factory?
In fact, we reside everywhere and nowhere at the same time. We move often, we are few, and we only rarely act. We're rather observant.
Maybe so, but you have nice equipment.
You mean that blinking monster behind Andrea? That's more of a hobby of one of our members.
Maybe this sounds a little strange, but you look just how I imagined a resistor commander would look like. But it surprises
Resistor
me
commander?
that you have such a weak accent.
I've traveled a lot. In fact, I stayed in Prague for quite a long time.
Is that what? Is that why? How they explain why everyone seems to talk with a Prague accent around here, and they don't actually sound Portuguese.
I should go. I'll inform you if I think of anything.
All right then. But with all that exposition dumped, I think we will save, and we will call that a stream.